With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as chat's with 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fans chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for yesterday, Sunday the 7th of December 2025. I hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you're having a very enjoyable, fun weekend so far. And yeah, I mean, for people that weren't aware yesterday, I decided to do a very impromptu late DSP Bingo stream yesterday. So if you missed that, I do apologise, but I didn't really plan on doing it. It's just I had a chance to do it, I didn't think I would have a chance to do it. And so I just did a very, very late bingo stream, which we covered Saturday's podcast from Phil, so there if I can go. So yeah, if you could make that, I'll say if you were able to make that, then I'm glad you could come along at very short notice. I do apologise again for the short notice I gave people, but it is what it is. But today, of course, we're back on track. We're back on our normal schedule. We're back streaming at a normal time, and we've got bingo to look forward to today, and for an apparently shorter podcast from Phil. Phil has claimed that he's only going to do a 30-minute show today and prioritise gameplay. Let's see how long that fucking lasts, I guess. But there we go, good stuff indeed.
Oh my dog, what's up?
And thank you very much to Twilight Media Corp for the super chat. Says teen spoons for a couple of old bastards. Of course, it's as well as it being my birthday yesterday, it is it's Twilight's birthday today. So you know, first of all, of course,
There's
your cheese. And there's your spoons, and just because it's your fucking birthday.
old bastard!
Hey, if I can go, you got the fucking trifecta there. So happy birthday to you, Twilight, and you get to pick today's bingo card for sure. When we get around to picking the number from your card, you definitely pick number as well. So good stuff indeed. So yeah, happy birthday to you. Many happy returns, and hopefully for a very enjoyable birthday as well. So good stuff. So there we are. So Phil, as I said, he's not even awake yet. He's not in his chat yet. There's no sign of the bad man whatsoever as of yet. So there you go. So Phil was playing his Twilight. Twilight. His Tormented Souls. Last night he played Tormented Souls, and apparently somebody gave him money, and Phil had to tell him that the guy is not his friend. So let's see this.
Review Quiznos. If I'm being honest, it tasted better than Subway. How I miss freedom. I love you, bud. Take care of yourself and happy holidays. Jared, take care of yourself in there. We're not buds, by the way, for the record. Just because you send me tips from time to time, we're not actually friends, okay?
Jesus Christ, Phil. What
a very nice, wholesome message from the guy. Okay, this was the first. There was nothing really unwarranted that the guy, said. It's like the guy's like, oh, let's hang out sometime, buddy. Let's do things sometime, buddy. No hint of that was implied whatsoever.
Review Quiznos. If I'm being honest, it tasted better than Subway. How I miss freedom. I love you, bud. Take care of yourself and happy holidays.
I love you, bud. Take care of yourself and happy holidays. Kind of a normal thing for any content creator to kind of receive. It's not an unusual message to receive from somebody watching them, especially if they're a popular, streamer or whatever. Yeah, there's like it's kind of a nice message to receive. Thank you very much. I certainly hope but for Phil to answer this way.
Jared, take care of yourself in there. We're not buds, by the way, for the record. Just because you send me tips from time to time, we're not actually friends, okay?
What a thing to nitpick.
Thanks for $1.50.
Thanks for the money, dummy. You're not my friend, buddy. You're not my buddy guy. You're not my guy friend. And Pixar responded with this fucking banger. He did the meme. I love you, Dark Side Phil. And just, killing that fucking fan and just throwing them away. He did the meme. He did the fucking meme. If I can go. Unbelievable. Unfucking-believable. Phil. But there you go. I'm really fucking surprised. Bones Pass pointing out what I observed last night. Well, Phil's haircut is fucked up and messed up. And Bones Pass thinks he's quite convinced that Cat's the one that's cutting Phil's hair at this point. Because whatever this is, isn't something anyone should get paid for. And yeah, I'll observe this as well. It was a fucked up hairdo. Completely messed up, but I guess that's a 2-for-1 special that Phil gets. So remember, Phil gets his haircut at the same time as Cat does, in the same place, because Cat organises the haircuts. Like, it is not Phil's decision to get a haircut. It is up to Cat to book the appointment for him and go with him to get their haircut together. But yeah. Also, I thought I'd revisit this thread. So we were here a couple of days ago. We were in this thread at the start of the month, essentially. DSP Get was making a thread of some of the funniest moments they had laughing at the Shpeddy DSP done this year. We actually seen the first couple. Since then, there's been a lot more. Since then, there's been a few different things that he's posted. And I want to check out some of the things he's posted since then. We've seen the first two already. The first two were already covered in Bingo. But I want to see what's up next. So, DSP mocks Uma Musume. Pretty Derby because he didn't understand why it got popular. These clips no longer on his podcast as DSP eventually deletes off of his podcast VOD because they were so bad. Okay, so let's see. So this is one of our, as I said, this is DSP Get's own personal top moments of the year. The things that Phil has said and done this year. Of course, he's only bringing this up because somebody gave a sub chat saying what your thoughts on the game.
$5 super chat. So now he is firmly in the #1 position on the leaderboard today on YouTube chat. What are your thoughts on
Firmly.
Umamuzumumu? I can't stop playing it. I don't know what that is. What's Umamuzumumu? What is that? I'll have to look it up. I don't even know what that is. Here, let me see. Let's take a look. Uma Muzuma Hozabuma. Uma Muzumuma Pretty Derby. What the hell is this? What the hell is this shit? Translates to horse girl in Japanese. The term refers to the anthropomorphized characters in Uma Musume Pretty Derby franchise who are depicted as young women with horse-like features. Like ears and tails. What the fuck? I have so much fun every single day. I love my life. This is bizarre shit. People are weird. So if you want to fuck a horse, play Umazuma Goobaduma.
That is not at all. You missed the point entirely, Phil.
Now on your phones. Good for you. Jesus. Anyway. No, I did not read Animorphs growing up.
There's more. There's more.
That's not your style? Oh, I'm sorry. What do you fuck? Sheep over there? Save us GTA 6? Sheep or maybe cows? What do you fuck? Weirdos.
I like how Phil assumes it's a sex game. Because it's
No,
Japanese.
this is like a viral weirdo meme. It really is. Like, the game actually has gone viral and apparently is weirdly popular. Fucking bizarre shit.
That's the first part of the clip. Second part.
Bestiality. It's what Sonic's all about these days.
What?
So maybe Sonic there you go. Maybe Sonic the Hedgehog loves the game. Maybe he's playing it nonstop.
What in the fuck is wrong with this fucking buffoon? So yeah, that was Phil mocking that. So okay, we'll do one more mock. So I think he's doing like a moment per day or 2 moments per day. We've got one here as well. DSP tries to get Cat's old PC to work and somehow screwed it up. Instead of fixing the problem, DSP gave for the mini PC to use instead. Is that where the mini PC went then? I thought I still had a mini PC. I guess the mini PC is now in Cat's possession.
And then my wife said, well, I wanted to play some PC games recently. For example, I've seen you play American Truck Simulator, and I want to try it, but I'm on console now. And I said, well, you know, what would you want to do? She's like, is there any way that we can get my old PC, you know, her PC's from 2017, to be working? And I said, well, all we can do is try, right? So we booted it up and logged into it. And keep in mind, this was supposed to be the backup PC that I was going to use until I made some good money last year and I was able to buy my new streaming and capture PC. This was supposed to be the PC that I was going to just update and use as my new captured streaming PC, okay? So we went in there and immediately I can tell that there is so kind of like, how can I say? There's basically a lot of problems with this PC right from the get-go. All right, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I wonder what exactly is going on with it because it's running slow. There's things that are popping up on it. I'm noticing, I'm like, why is it doing pop-ups of this like crappy, like really bad antivirus software stuff that was on there, one of those cheap ones that's probably malware to begin with. And I'm like, oh, this is not good. Like, I can already tell. Now, keep in mind, this...
Oops, sorry. I clicked off it. My bad. I clicked off it by mistake. I do apologise. Where were we? Shit, sorry. Hold on. God damn it, that's my
And then
bad.
my wife said, well...
Whatever your wife said, whatever. Where were we?
See, this was supposed to be the PC that I was going to just update and use as my new captured streaming PC, okay?
My bad.
So we went in there, and immediately I can tell that there is so kind of like, how can I say? There's basically a lot of problems with this PC right from the get-go. All right, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I wonder what exactly is going on with it because it's running slow. There's things that are popping up on it. I'm noticing, I'm like, why is it doing pop-ups of this like crappy, like really bad antivirus software stuff that was on there, one of those cheap ones that's probably malware to begin with. And I'm like, oh, this is not good. Like, I can already tell. Now, keep in mind, this PC has not been updated since like 2018. That was the last time, because Kat moved in with me in 2018. She probably never actually updated anything on it and hasn't used it since like 2018, 2019, right? So it runs on Windows 10, but it's running really bad. It's like slow. And I'm like, well, there's no way we can do anything on this until we do all the updates for it, right? So I started looking at all the hardware and everything in it. And I'm like, all right, we have to do the cumulative Windows update. So I got the internet working with it. And we go and it says, okay, Windows update. It needs, of course, it needs like insane amounts of updates, right? It has like 10 things it needs to install. I think it was actually 11 things. The most important thing is the cumulative Windows update for Windows 10, right? So it took maybe, I'd say, 20 minutes, 25 minutes to download all the updates.
Wow.
Okay.
More, look at this more.
Okay. We restart it. Boots up. Okay. Doing Windows update. Restart again. Boots up. Completing Windows update. Restart again. Boots up. Goes to the Windows screen. You know when you boot up Windows, it has your name and everything you log in. And then all of a sudden, it just goes black. What just happened? need tips tonight. I need to pay bills over the weekend. And we're just sitting there, and we're both staring at it, and we're like, please, if you tip me, do that rather than what's going on? I don't know. We literally don't know what's happening. We're staring at what? It's just black screen. Mouse moving around, nothing. Keyboard, nothing. What do we do? So we sat there for like 5-10 minutes. It just went black. Well, I guess we got to restart it. So we restart the PC, boots up, shows the, motherboard splash screen, shows the, okay, it's booting, black screen. We tried this 4 more times. Ladies and gentlemen, Windows Update bricked Cat's old PC. Because it hadn't been updated since like 2018, 2019, whatever. It literally bricked the PC. It will not boot. It'll go, you can basically get it into the motherboard, and then whenever you tell it to boot, black screen. Never ever gets to the login anymore, just black screen, endlessly. So, well, that's insanely stupid. Now, not to say that you couldn't fix it. I'm sure if we took it to a shop, what they would do is probably try to do a fresh Windows install from boot. They would probably have like a thumb drive that has Windows on it, plug it in there, boot it from the motherboard, and probably try to start over, right? We don't have that. Certainly we don't have the time for that, right? So Cat's like, so what can we do? I was like, well, this is chop. The only thing I can think of. I have that mini PC from 2 years ago that we used for like almost a year. I played games like Hades 2, Chrono Trigger, Stardew Valley on it. It's certainly not going to run anything on high-end graphics, but it'll run games. You just got to go for like mid-range 1080p, right? And he said, well, anything's better than nothing. Let's try it. So we actually got the mini PC out of my closet, hooked it up, ran the Windows updates on that, ran the, graphical updates on that. And then she basically created a whole new, logins for her and everything. And I'm like, all right, try it. So she did. So she went, and right now, she's next door playing American Truck Simulator, 1080p, 60 frames, medium set. She's next door playing American Truck Simulator, 1080p, 60 frames, medium settings. And that's the best it'll do. We tried doing high settings, craps out. Frame rate goes to like 20 frames per second. So the only way we can actually get it to run smooth on the mini PC is 1080p medium settings. So it kind of looks like, no lie, it kind of looks like Xbox 360 graphics. It really does. But at least she was able to play it. She's playing it right now. She's playing the demo, and she's going to decide if she wants to actually buy the full game or not, if she's okay with those graphics. So she's actually playing that next door right now. That was my break. That was my entire break. That's why I'm in here late, because I was literally doing that the entire time. I didn't have a moment to do anything else. So she's trying it out. She saw me play it, and she wanted to play it, but it's not on console. So this was the only way she could play it, was to get a PC working. And can you believe Windows bricked her PC?
I mean, it's not really the only way that she had available to play the fucking game. Like, you're not in there 24 hours a fucking day. You could have seen, when you're not streaming, you could have allowed her to fucking play the game right then and there on your computer, on your like, is Cat not allowed in there? Is it a man-only zone or something that you threatened Liana with or something? Like, what? I just love how it's impossible to allow Cat, like, let her play his shit. This is my toy. This is not your toy. This is my toy. Get your own toy.
Now, I just want you to think about this. That was the PC that I was supposed to use. If I didn't have the great year that I just had, I wouldn't have been able to afford buying the new PC. I would have been stuck trying to use that thing. And it would have bricked. So that would have been the end of that idea. And then on top of that, remember how many times people told me, oh, Phil, remember before I upgraded my PC, I had my old 10-year-old PC, and people were like, just update Windows. Go ahead. Just do all the Windows updates. You got to get it updated. It'll work. I was like, are you insane? Do you not understand that's not how they're designed? These things are designed for incremental updates. Every few months at the most, you wait, and then you do a big update. If you wait a long time to do updates, these things don't work. They don't. They F it up, So can you imagine if I actually tried to run the Windows updates on my old PC, like so many people were egging me on to do, it would have bricked that one too, 100%. And then I would have not been able to work at all. So I'm glad I did what I did. I waited as long as I did. I basically dodged a bullet with that one. And now we're good, thankfully. But
he's
pretty stupid that,
He's praising himself for being a lazy bastard.
You can't even trust basic Windows updates to work, and it bricks the PC.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
Thank you very much to Uwu NG3BO for the $10 super chat. It says, I'm about to crash at how stupid he is. he literally can just make a Windows USB for both his old PC and Ket's PC and reinstall, and it would be perfectly fine. Yeah, but apparently Phil doesn't think like me and you do. You know, Phil's brain doesn't work like ours do. You know, it's like Grug presses button does nothing. Grug and Grug's wife fucking stare at each other, very confused, and it's like, oh well, time to put this away in the forever box. You know, it's like his brain is not wired. And bear in mind, this guy used to apparently build PCs back in the day when he was younger. This guy actually worked at 2 separate fucking tech shops. He was at Best Buy, and he was like, what was the other place he was at? Best Buy was one place he was at, and the other one was like some sort of like actual computer shop. Like a Circuit City, or whatever it's called. So he's worked in these kind of techie places before. You'd think he would be somewhat computer literate to a certain degree. In particular, you'd think he'd fucking be aware of how to do the most basic sort of shit. When you consider that he has to fucking work with his computer every single fucking day and has done for the past 18 years, effectively. So yeah, it's just his sheer incompetence and laziness when it comes to taking care of his own equipment. Yeah, it never fails to astonish.
Anyway, so there you go, guys. That's what's going on.
And I said that clip there, so yeah. So that was that particular wee story there. Fuck me. I'll just leave it there for now. How long? Fuck it. Wait, hold on 2 seconds. Is the bad man live yet? The bad man's not live yet, but he is obviously there because he's turned the stream online, which means we can see we can actually fucking see his sideshow playing. So the bad man, I guess, will start his show soon-ish, kinda. But he's already late, as I'm saying. The Aspen Gold rub has worn off. The money high has worn off because Phil Burnell has gone back to his old ways of waiting well past the 1/4 mark to start, his show. I guess he's kind of thought to himself that it wasn't worth it anymore, and he's going to go back to his usual sort of time by fucking starting between 25 past and 1/2 past the hour, if not later. So, there you go. Might have time for one more then. Hold on, what's this one? DSP rants how the previous owners of the house did a rush job, horrible paint job, holes in the roof, and not cleaning out the garage. DSP explanation to find holes in the roof is probably one of the dumbest things he's said. He's owned the house for over 10 years now, he still can't paint. So, what was this? This is from April of this year. So, what the fuck did he say then?
Okay. My wall's baseboard could use some cleaning. No, actually, that's not dirt. That's the paint. This room, when I moved in, 11 years ago, they basically rushed this house to sell it, and they did the worst rush job paint job in history. All the baseboards have spotty, terrible paint. Some of the baseboards aren't even painted correctly. The rugs are stained in certain spots on the edges of the room because they clean the carpet, but not a thorough cleaning. So the edges of the rooms that are white have like this dark to the carpet. They fucked it up, basically. Okay, you might say, so you didn't paint the room when you moved in? No, because it was a fresh paint job when I moved in. It just wasn't done right. And I've been working in this office daily for the last 11 years. I don't have time to clean out the office and paint. Then I wouldn't be able to work. So I've never touched it up. It looks a little crappy, but that's because the previous owners did not renovate the house properly to sell it like they were supposed to. Keep in mind, they also had holes in the roof that were leaking and didn't tell anyone until I moved in. I discovered it myself. So they did a lot of messed up stuff. They also didn't clean out the garage. They did a lot of fucked up stuff that they should have done. I could have taken them to court for it, but it wouldn't have been worth it. It would have taken too long.
I never threatened lawsuit, which never fucking went anywhere.
Did I ever have a home inspection before I bought the house? Yes. How did they not catch the hole in the roof and the bad paint job? The bad paint was caught, okay? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that they're going to fix it, The holes in the roof, like, there's no way you're going to know. What are you going to do, stand on the rooftop and pour a torrent of water on it to see if it's leaking, right? There was no way to know that. The owners did know, but didn't tell anyone, okay? Which is messed up. I could have sued them for that. But the thing is, I thought about it, like, dude, to sue them, the roof gets repaired automatically by the board.
So, if it gets repaired automatically, how does it inconvenience you in any way? And also, like, why didn't you then? Like, if this is such a slam dunk legal case that you would have won very easily, why didn't you pursue this?
I didn't have to pay for it. So, didn't really matter there.
So what's the big fucking deal then?
And other things, like basically, could I have sued them and been like, you didn't clean out the garage, you didn't actually repaint like you were supposed to? Yes. What would I have won? A couple $1,000s? Do you know how much it costs to go to court? So it wouldn't have made any sense. Okay.
No, but please tell us in your infinite wisdom of fucking always going to court, apparently, how much does it cost to go to court, Phil? Jesus Christ. I mean, like, depending on what was in the agreement when you went and bought the fucking place, obviously there have been things there saying whether the place would have been just gutted entirely or not. You know, it was like, is this an example of you not fucking reading the actual contract that you signed to fucking buy the place in the first place? You know? Was there a fucking promise or a guarantee of them just gutting out the entire fucking property? Every single room? The garage as well? If there was, then perhaps yes, you have some... But Phil, unless... Is this just your word against someone else's word who we don't even fucking know? Yeah, but apparently Phil could have sued him to oblivion.
Let's see here.
And I send that fucking clip. Cool. So there we go. Right, I think that's enough clips for now. You know, so that was the last one in there. So there is actually more. DSP Bingo has been doing this every day, and there's a few more things to go. But we'll save some more for another time. Okay, we'll save some more for another time. Okay, because I don't, you know, we could easily just keep going through them all. But I might as well build them up and just have some stored up in collection and all that shit. So there we go. Anyway, the bad man is not yet live. Who knows? And there is no podcast today. Phil said just today he's planned to talk for like 30 minutes or something and then prioritise gameplay. He's promised that the last few times it was a non-podcast day and he ended up talking for like 90 minutes or so. So I guess I'll have to wait and see how Phil feels today, whether he feels very talkative or not. But anyway, here's a Snotbrow compilation from yesterday's Daysheem Antics where Phil had to fabricate a tip within the last 10 minutes to save some face.
This is how to play the game!
Oh my god!
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I don't know what's going on with him. In reality, if what he's... I'm going to take his word for it. I think he's telling the truth. I think he's got physical problems going on as a result of, you know, his lifestyle and stress in his life and everything going on, and he can't get a good night's sleep. And because of that, he doesn't want to lock in to an appearance, and that's fine. So it's open door right now. I've now said it publicly. I said it to him privately. It's public. If he wants to come on the show anytime this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, and he gets a good night's sleep, he can do it. It's an open door policy. He just has to tell me. That's it. He just has to contact me. When I say that, he has to contact me.
That's right. This is the United States of Phil. I am the supreme being. I make the rules, and what I say goes. This is my land.
Not he randomly says it on one of his streams and through the grapevine, I'm supposed to hear it. He has to contact me. He has my contact info. Right now, he can write me a message, okay, and say, yes, I'd like to come on Wednesday. He could do that, all right? So there very well could be a day this week when we were planning one thing, but then Wings contacts me and says, hey, I want to come on. Okay, we'll drop everything. He could be a guest on the show, okay? That's how I'm doing it. I'm going to do him that. All right, I'm going to say, hey, leave it open. I want to have him as a guest. I want to hang out with him and have a good conversation. I think it was great last time. I think it'll be great this time.
Oh my God, he's drinking sperm?
Okay? There you go. All right, so that's what's going on with Wings. Hopefully we'll get positive updates and he will be on the show this week. If not, we have more than enough to do. Yes, for even 7 straight days, we have that much going on that we will have tons of content without any problems. I'm not worried about it. Okay?
Fucking inflatable fucking crown.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button, but still kind of funny. So I didn't actually realise, I never actually seen these messages. So this is Phil and Wings chat. So Wings was streaming at the time. Phil went on Wings stream, said, hey, how are you, man? I was legit going to super chat, but it asked me for a security code in my card. How the fuck do I know that, lol? It's literally on the back of your... You cannot fucking tell me that Phil Burnell has never fucking experienced fucking... Oh my fucking god. Has Phil never super chatted before any time in his life? And he's like, I was going to super chat, but I don't know how to look at the 3 numbers in the back of my car for a security code. Oh my god, that's so fucking... Wow, Phil. It's like he's just inviting people to fucking mock him for his own incompetency. Holy fucking shit. Is it? Okay. And Wayne says he wants to do another show, but his sleep is fucked up and he's waking up at 6 AM. And Phil's like, okay, that's all good. That's the answer I'm looking for. Great. Just want to tell my viewers a deal. If Wines doesn't want to do it, he doesn't have to. It's obvious he wants to, but he's been all screwed up lately. Okay, all have a good night. Enjoy Rainbow. I have no idea what's going on. Lol. That was Phil's little cameo appearance on Wings' stream. Then he fucked off into his own stream and heavily invited his audience to throw a lot of skepticism towards Wings, essentially, by saying, I believe him, but it's up to you guys, a court of public opinion, and all that shit.
Lol. Please support the channel in some way, notably if you're watching this on demand, liking the video, leaving comments, subscribing to the channel, all help tremendously. Thanks to everyone on stream so far. You've been a great audience, and I will see you in the next part of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Okay, really quick, everyone. I have to pee. That's right. I need my begging fundraising segment.
I'm so confused. How does it blow up now? How does it blow up? You get... Grab it with the glove? Oh, that's so different. Holy crap, thank you guys. That went right over my head. Like, literally. That went right over my head that now you can do a regular bomb, and it's the usual, or you can hold the button down and then transform out and then use the...
Oh god, he's so fucking dumb. Is he still not live yet? Hold on. I was just seeing if he's like talking on stream without saying anything that he can be. Nah, he is still not live yet. The bad man is taking forever. Holy shit. Well, okay, I guess we'll just keep watching him. I mean, as I said, his plan was to have a shorter, little mini fake non-podcast, however. But yeah, even bystanders is slow as fuck.
Ghost of Derridge tipped £1. You stroke it to blow it up, and I don't use gloves either.
Get the fuck out of here!
Thanks, Derek, you creepy little pricks. Thank you for telling us how you fucking explode. I really appreciate that.
You can hold the button down and then transform out and then use the visor to grab it, and now you have a psychic item you can use in a room. I did not understand that at all. Thank you.
Guys, FYI, we got about 30 minutes left. 30 minutes for this first initial stream of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. If you've liked it, please consider supporting the channel in some way, liking the stream, liking the video, leaving comments, engaging, anything on stream, all great. All right, thank you guys so very much. You've been a great audience. I appreciate you, and of course, if you're not subbed to the channel yet, give it a sub for future content of the game. Okay, you're e-begging again.
I mean, we lost some attendance during the stream. I knew that would happen. Like, we started with almost 400 viewers on YouTube. I don't know how many we had on Kick. We're down to like 300 on YouTube. Typically, that happens over the course of a day's stream, unless it's like a super hot game anyway. So I'm not like, worried or anything. But I do hope that people will keep showing up for it if they like it. Well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow what happens with the overall attendance, right? All right, so a couple quick...
As you can see here, so this is like literally, you can see a clock at the top of the screen there. and it's like 6 minutes to go until he's got to clock out and run away. And you know, I've got to leave at 4, guys, dinner time. So it's only $111. So for whatever reason, Phil felt compelled to end the gameplay earlier than usual. Quite a bit earlier than usual, you know. And then he spent the last like 7 or 8 minutes of the stream basically just massively hinting at things that he would like from his audience.
Well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow what happens with the overall attendance, right? All right, so a couple quick things.
I received a $39 tip.
Isn't that quite remarkable that Phil gets the perfect amount in a tip right when he needs it most to hit the non-existent goal of $150? Remember, there's no more goals, there's no more aiming to get 150, but here Phil is, you know, getting a tip, it just magically gets into that number. Now, read what the tip message, so Phil is going to read out what a tipper said, this anonymous tip source, and tell me if you think it sounds familiar.
He's lying, he's a faker, he's full of shit, he's a bad person, he's trying to get attention, herpaderpader.
Who owns the hand cart? These people in the
Oh, I didn't read out if I can tip. Oh yeah, little bastard. Start Barnell, what the fuck's wrong with you, buddy? Am I going to need to show up? Oh, he's awake, he's fucking live. Oh shit, the bad man's awake. The fuck's he wearing today? Anyway. Hold on. Here we fucking go, hold on, 2 seconds. No, you're still going to see it. You'll still see what I wanted to fucking show you. Because I want to show you guys what a tip was. So here we go. 12 minutes Souls live stream. Happens right at the end. Phil receives a tip. He plays a special animation for it as well. No, that's the night stream. That's the night stream. Hold on. I want the fucking day stream. Sorry, my bad. I picked the wrong one. Here we go, Metroid Prime early stream. So we go here. And then here we go. So stream it here.
aggressive? No. But is it bad? No, it seems all right. If you
Hold on.
liked Metroid Prime 1, you'll probably like it. I don't know about 2 and 3. Again, I don't know where the series went with 2 and 3, so I can't really speak to that.
Right. So this
but I
is
can
what
tell you that
happens.
personally, that wasn't bad. That wasn't...
Blah,
I
blah.
see
Here we go.
a $39 tip. First, let's play an animation for that. This is a lesser known animation. You guys haven't seen it that much. Ready for this?
Merry Christmas.
I like it. So the guy gives him $39. So Phil just skims, and he goes down to the lower level of $30 for a tip. But never mind that though. So what was the message, Phil, from a random mysterious anonymous source?
Ho, ho, ho.
So thank you for the $39 tip. This person says, I've been away for a while. Good to see that you're still delivering chill content. I saw that there's no more goal, right call in my opinion, but let's hit it anyway. Well, thank you.
Does that not sound like that? The wording of that message, it kind of sounds like something Phil would say, wouldn't it? It's just funny how it be phrased in that particular manner, in that particular way, but it sounds like Phil was just reading from his own fucking script here, you know? So one more time.
For this, you for the 39.
Hold on.
Ho, ho, ho.
Here's the
So thank you for the $39 tip. This person says, I've been away for a while. Good to see that you're still delivering chill content. I saw that there's no more goal, right call in my opinion, but let's hit it anyway. Well, thank you. There is no more goal. Like, I appreciate that you did a generous tip there. That's very nice of you, but I'm not particularly looking to hit anything on any stream anymore.
Which is fucking bullshit, of course.
Overall, things have been great. Like, no exaggeration. Things have been so good recently. There's no reason for there to be a goal. Like,
Things have been so good recently that he's not playing as much games as he fucking used to because he's been busy just fucking trying to get as much money as possible by not playing games. Phil is actually starting to realise that the more he plays games, the less money he gets from his audience. So really, if it's in his own best interest financially, to not play as many games as usual. The gameplay from Phil Bonnell has actually fucking gotten less and less ever since Aspen Golden W. You know? So, as a categorical fact, there's been a lot less gameplay in Phil's channel ever since the Aspen Golden interview happened. He knows that he might make more money by literally avoiding playing gameplay on his gaming channel, which is kind of funny. Anyway, let's watch the rest of this Snort Banal compilation, and then we'll get on a bingo afterwards.
these stupid autistic memes, man. The handcart. The handcart is I don't even call it a handcart. It's like what do you call it? A dolly or a trolley or whatever. All you do is use that to lift heavy objects and roll them back and forth.
People are saying, but Phil, you're back. Did you guys not listen to what I just said? I bought a handcart. I bought a foldable hand cart that allows you, it's actually cool, it has two settings. Number one, it's just a normal hand cart that you push stuff around with. But another one is, it turns into actually like a flatbed cart. Like, you know, like when you go to any warehouse, you know how they have those flat carts you stack boxes on, you just pull it around easily.
So when people, that's what I asked you guys the other day. I said, what does this hand cart mean? I don't even understand what it is because I don't technically own, like, when you say to me hand cart, I'm thinking something that you put a whole bunch of packages and stuff in and you're pushing it back and forth and it, like, you know what I mean? Like a shopping cart. I don't have that. I have a trolley or dot, whatever you call it. You kick it up on there and you like pull it back to give it leverage so you get like upstairs and stuff. That's what I have. So that's why I never understood the meme that people brought up.
I bought a hand cart.
But I swear to God, these people on the internet are so obsessively autistic about this shit that something that a normal person would never care about or even give second thought, they obsess over. Like, again, like the banana song and shit like that. Normal people don't think like that. Get it? They don't. Normal people don't have that kind of connection in their head. Like, they think it's some big deal. Like, there was a hand cart meme is just so stupid. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
I bought a hand cart.
Snuff, I didn't lie about not having one. I don't have a hand cart. I have whatever you call that device is what I have. It's not called a hand cart. Again, a hand cart is something that I think about. You put a whole bunch of stuff on it and you walk it like back and forth, like almost like a shopping cart or something like that. Again, it's literally a fucking worthless piece of trivial knowledge that has nothing to do with anything. I didn't lie about it. You want to say I lied about it, so you have content for detractors to obsess over because you're a fucking autistic weirdo. All right? Just stop. Stop being so fucking obsessive over nonsense. Nobody gives a shit in the real world about any of this. It's so just pointless.
I bought a hand cart.
Is it a nice dolly? It actually is. It's very heavy duty. I bought it right when I moved in. It's got a solid steel bottom, and it allows me to carry heavy things up and down the stairs very nicely. Recently, I didn't have to use it, actually. I lucked out. I didn't have to use it at all because now I've been working out, so I've been able to just deadlift things up each stair, and it's fine. But previously, when I was a weakling, I needed to use that to get stuff up and downstairs, but I didn't use it for any of this new office setup stuff at all, actually.
No one helps with the editing. I told you, I do all the thumbnails myself, 100%. You are an idiot. You are inept at what you do, and you should be fucking fired. You failed as a content creator. There's still this back here, and it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Oh, fucking love it. Good stuff indeed. Like, the handcart thing annoys the fuck out of him, which is why it's funny to keep bringing it up because it just seems to trigger him so fucking much. And the best part is we're using Phil's own words against him. Why do we know that Phil has a handcart? Because Phil said so himself on multiple occasions through the years. You know? So he's getting upset that his own words are being used against him in modern day because I guess he thinks it makes him seem like a weak one or something. You know? So, yeah. But hey, if I can go. But yeah, it's such a very easy thing to get him upset about, you know? There are multiple examples from Phil's own fucking channel of him saying he owns a handcart. So, yeah.
Squeaky Wheels Jade tipped £1. Squeak 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 squeak. Daddy Philip is right, just like I don't have a wheelchair, it is my ass mover.
You're a what? Your ass. So you don't call your wheelchair a wheelchair, you call your wheelchair an ass mover. Boy, that ass ain't moving without wheels. It's a wheelchair. Get fucking used to it. Oh, for God's sake. Anyway, yeah. Well, thank you for the tip, those squeaky wheel Jades. I mean, you know, I much appreciated, Jade. Thank you very much for the tip. But yeah, it just annoys Phil so much that people think he owns a handcart because I think his impression is, well, obviously the very obvious impression, of course, is that he can't really get anything moved anywhere without a little handcart, including things like grocery shopping. Like when he like fucking goes from his car to his front door, he has a special little handcart to load all those heavy bags on. because he's so, because he needs it or whatever, yeah. He is embarrassed about the fact that he referred to it as a handcart because public perception makes him seem like some little weakling who can't move anything by himself without the aid of some tool like a handcart. So it annoys him so much, which is why it's funny just to kind of bring up and have him fucking go crazy on stream. It costs absolutely nothing to mention handcart in streams and him to fucking freak the fuck out and just call everyone autistic because of how fucking dare they obsess over the fucking meme. It's like, it gets a reaction from Phil, so we're going to fucking keep using it against Phil because it's funny to see him melt down over his own words being used against him. It's as simple as that, for fuck's sake. Anyway, and it's time for bingo. It is time to start playing bingo. Is our birthday boy still here? Is Twilight Media Corps still in the chat? Because if they are, I'm going to let the birthday boy have the joy of picking today's bingo number. So yeah, 220. There you go. So you picked 220. You don't want to kill your PC. 1 million would have been possible. It just would have taken a while to generate a million random different combinations. But thank you for picking 220 instead. It is very kind of you indeed. And so yeah, I'll pick a 220. There we go. And I'll hit enter. This is the bingo card we have for today's bingo stream. So we need Phil to say into the following for today's bingo card. We need Phil to say it is what it is. Obviously. Fun. I'm discussing food. And Tim saying sound good. The second row is Phil saying life. I'm discussing drama. Tim being all siege mode, which is where he folds and crosses his arms. I'm saying addition and Tim messing with his phone. The third row is Phil touching his eye. I'm saying oh has been gold. I'm chewing some water and I'm saying what the fuck are you talking about? Although I will accept what are you talking about as well. The fourth row is Phil saying to say chill, actually him butchering word and Tim saying necessarily. The fifth and final row is Phil saying react, now, time, so anyway, and finally, day off. So there you go. And Pixar has found one of many different clips, I think, of Phil mentioning handcart. Let's see. We may have seen this
Apart here, working hard. Unfortunately, we ran out of bins, so my parents actually ran out to buy more. While we continue to disassemble everything, we're gonna start working on the PC next because we have boxes for that.
I see it.
And it's gonna be a long night. But
I saw the handcart.
We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. It's gonna take a while, but I want to show you the bedroom. This is a freaking nightmare right here. Clothes everywhere, bins everywhere, shit everywhere.
Jesus
it's gross.
Christ.
A long night. It's gonna be a long night, but we'll get it done. And then tomorrow all the stuff's out of here, and we got 2 days to clean the place, and then
Do you think Phil's mother and father celebrated like fucking crazy when their son was finally out the fucking state and was no longer their fucking problem?
a final day in Connecticut to spend before we go on Monday and we're out of here, so. All right.
Exactly my reaction.
Wait. Is he doing this video just for the sake of filming a video? Well, Leanna's talking to what can only imagine is Phil's parents. But there was other people in that place. wait. Hold on a second.
Apart here.
Like, so Leanna just blabbering away with Phil's parentals. Or whatever, I think so anyway, I don't know if I, hold on. No, wait, no, it's Rambo and Howard. Or Rambo anyway. Oh, would you look at that? This is the last time that Phil saw Rambo. Oh, how tragic. How tragic. Oh, God's sake. It wasn't Phil's parents, it was Rambo, there we go. So yeah, my bad. So yeah, Rambo, I guess, also helping Phil get the fuck out of there as fast as possible. So he also has one less burden to worry about in his life. There we go, good stuff indeed. But yeah, the handcart was real, it exists, we saw it, it was in the corner and all that jazz. And there's also multiple examples of Phil Burnell referencing the handcart time and time again. It's been there's literally several. You can go and pig go and type in handcart, and lo and behold, there's multiple examples of Phil talking about handcarts. You know, from his own channels and his own words and his own phrasing of it. So there you go. So as I said, nice little derail there for the handcart thing. And one of many examples of Phil having a handcart and owning a handcart, of course. It's really like a hand, like a dolly of sorts, you know, yeah. But there you go. This is a card. This is a bingo card for today. Good stuff indeed. We have one free space already for today's bingo because you guys have liked the stream 25 times. Thank you very much, guys, for liking the stream. Very much appreciated. And I'll cover that in a wee bit of sort. Also, This is the Bingo card we have today. There's a lot of ways you can get free spaces. I'll cover some of the usual ways first of all, involving things that Phil can do for us to help us get free spaces. For every 10 sips, snorts and burps that Phil does, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up in Phil's chat and Phil says hi to Jade, we get a free space. For every 5 new or renewed Bingo Barry members we have, we get a free space for that as well. And finally, 25 likes gets us 1 free space, which we already have. 50 likes gets us 2 additional free spaces. 75 likes would get us 3 additional free spaces on top of that. And finally, if we manage to get 100 likes on this Bingo Barry streams before we finish playing Bingo, not only is that going to get us 4 additional free spaces on top of all that, we also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes on this stream. So you guys are in full control of some of the ways we can get free spaces on this Bingo board, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions. That's why I was begging like the little bitch that he is. Quality stuff indeed. So there we go. How did I get to talking about hand carts? Pixar. You know, well, Phil ended his Snort Benel rants by talking about hand carts and how annoyed he is. And Pixar's like, here's one of many clips of Phil having a hand cart. I was like, there it is. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, there's some more things to cover before we start playing Bingo, but I'm going to let AI Phil Benel explain that for us.
Well, hello there, AI Phil Burnell here in the digital flesh. Here to tell you about Marbles on King Jad's Bingo Baddies stream. To add your name to be part of the Marbles games, use the exclamation point Marbles in chat to see how easy it is to do it. And at the end of the month, a winner will be picked. It's just that easy, like wear a t-shirt under a Hawaiian shirt.
Isn't it nice that AI Phil Benell explains that for us every single fucking time? Good stuff indeed. Of course, as well as typing exclamation mark marbles in the chat to get a link, you can also just check the description of the live stream as well, because that also will have a link to that community post in there. In January, I'm making a brand new community post. We're going to just reset the marbles entirely in January. So yeah, that community post is good for 1 more month until the end of this month. When the 1st of January hits, I'm resetting the entire bastard thing with a brand new community post. And yeah, so just letting you guys know, this is the final month for that community post being up. And then from January onwards, everyone will have to resubmit their marble for a fresh brand new list. Just to kind of keep things, you know, try and get rid of some of the older marbles that might no longer be here to enjoy the benefits of being a marble, essentially. So there we go. Anyway, there's one more thing for us to do before we start playing Bingo, and that is, of course, for us to start to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
I shouted spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
Of course, it's fucking Moki. Naturally, fucking Moki, of course. Moki's live right now. I believe they're streaming right now some gameplay. I think they're playing until dawn. I think they were playing. So yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to say hello to Moki, feel free to pop in and say hello and call him old and all that shit. Just to be funny. But there we go. Anyway, it is time to start playing Bingo, guys. Good luck, everybody, because here we fucking go.
What's going on, everyone? Good morning. Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing today? It's time to chill before we continue with Metroid Prime 4 today. And I hope you're all in good spirits. Welcome. Good morning, everybody. What's up? Oh, was it? The Dino Crisis game got pushed to January? Okay. Thanks for telling me, my room, because we were just talking about that a moment ago. I was like, oh, is that, you know, Dino Crisis spiritual successor actually coming out? And he's, no, it's actually been delayed. Okay, good to know. Good. How is everyone this morning? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to a nice chill day on DSP Gaming. We've got Metroid Prime 4 continuing here on the first stream, where we're going to see how the game is, and I'm going to establish my first thoughts on it.
Who fucking cares?
And then tonight we got the continuation and return of Truck Sim finally, after weeks away, right? I'm excited. Hopefully it'll be nice on the new setup, you know, right here with the wheel and shifter and pedals for the first time. It should be pretty cool, I think. Gonna give it a go tonight and see how it controls. Maybe it'll be the best stream ever. Who knows? Grinding Arc Raiders in Battlefield 6, says Brian. Cool. What brand of sweater is this? Izod. How y'all doing? Good morning. Yes, so I've updated the background. What I did is I got rid of the stacked, what were they? Just like file containers. And instead I put the rack that I had over here on this side, over on this side. Okay? For December, it'll have the white, you know, for like winter. But I'll probably change that out to the black for the rest of the year. So yeah, I finally phased out the Philomania thing. I mean, we haven't referenced that in a million years. It's kind of outdated at this point. No one really cares about it. I don't talk about it. I don't sell the merch anymore. And I wanted to have more room behind me to put out stuff. So with the rack there, there's more room now. Very good. What's up, Chris? Good morning. How you doing?
You know, you don't sell the merch anymore. Have you abandoned your DSP shop then, Phil? Is that just fucking gone by the wayside? You're no longer fucking promoting your DSP shop store where you're fucking showing all your t-shirts. But Phil, you could have sold so many new t-shirts with the Aspen Gold popularity and everyone loving you again and everyone giving you a fucking second chance once more for the fucking 20th time in your fucking miserable life. You could have sold at least 10 more t-shirts from that. Has DSP shop actually closed altogether, I wonder? Hold on. I need to find this out. Hold on 2 seconds. I'm kind of curious here. Hold on. Give me a wee fucking second here. I'm going to Phil's actual channel. So he has a card thing. I remember this shit. Phil's like, I have like a card thing here. It's a Dark Side Phil, like card, and it has all my details in it, you know. It's a YouTube page that, you know, you can only have 2 different YouTube pages in it apparently, so yeah, and there's a 3rd one here. DSP Reacts is there, the throwback's there, his main one's there, Twitter's there, his email is here. So darksidephil.shop, a merch store, and of course the Thrown.com. God almighty, the fucking Thrown. Hold on a second here. So I'm kind of curious to fucking click on Thrown and see when the last time somebody actually used this. Because it actually tells you as well the last time somebody like sent something. Like sometimes he's got a wish list and gifters is a gifters option here. Gifted by Anonymous. Gifted by Mimsy. Gifted by Of course Darjack gifted something. But if I can go. Gifted by Playcool. All these random cat treats. But here we go. The last time somebody gifted something to Phil was 9 months ago. So Thrown doesn't get mentioned much, and I guess Phil's forgotten all about fucking Thrown, where he can actually get his audience to give him things. Like, you know, he has a wish list of things here, but there's also a surprise thing as well. We can send Phil things if you so choose to do so, you know. But the last time Phil got something sent to him, anything at all, was 9 months ago. So that's the Throne thing kind of forgotten about and neglected. What about the shop? Oh, it doesn't exist anymore. It's fucking dead. Wow, Phil. I mean, the way to fucking kill another fucking part of your fundraising schemes, I guess.
Really? Quantum Error was the last game that these people made. I didn't even know about that game. I heard the name, but I didn't even know that it ever released. So Quantum Error wasn't very good. Is that true?
Who fucking
I agree. It does look
cares?
cleaner. The set now looks cleaner with this new change. I think that it's going to be overall better looking. I don't know how to wear the collar on this because it's not even. They screwed it up. As you can see, it's not even. The collar's supposed to be even, and it's not at all. Like, one side is longer than the other. Like, oh, here's a new shirt I'm wearing today. Oh, it doesn't even, like, fit right because the collar's all effed up. So I'm glad I bought a new shirt that the collar's all effed up.
I've never worn it before, ever. I love Phil's hyperfixation on his collar, you know. As it has a go, a fucking other people have been hyperfixated on some fucking things. Here he is, can't fucking stop fucking fidgeting like crazy about his fucking ridiculous little collar. Why did you fucking wear it up the way, Phil? Just prop that bad boy up. It doesn't need to be fucking down. Just prop it up.
It's always going to look lopsided no matter what because they mismanufactured it. Like you can see, there's like way more material on this side than there is on this side. Whatever. Anyway, Lance, thanks.
You're in control of your shirt. It's got a zip at the top. You're literally in control of how the fucking. You can choose how to wear it, for fuck's sake. You chose this shirt, Phil. You bought this shirt. You didn't even fucking test it. And the camera saying the set does look better. It's still trash as fuck, but it's better than it was. Well, essentially, the only real change, visibly anyway, from our perspective, is there is one less thing here. All Phil's really fucking done, essentially, is just get rid of one thing that was over here, and that's improved the overall visual. You know? In the past, obviously, he used to have, obviously, 2 things behind him. One there, one there. Now he's just got one thing here, and he has to have his free so he can fucking get in and out his fucking office. So, yeah. It looks a bit, but basically less is more, you could argue, you know, by removing that thing from being in the background, it has actually improved the overall look to what is being presented on stream.
For our first contribution of the day, I appreciate that, Lance. Thank you so much. Let's get that on the leaderboard. Thank you, Lance. Satan, how you doing? He says, what's up? Congrats on the new setup. Appreciate that, Satan. I got a few updates. I have a few updates on the setup. Update number 1, I have purchased a very cheap monitor mount for the ultra wide. Why a very cheap one? Because I did research. Literally only the cheap ones will fit this monitor. All of the more expensive, higher end monitor mount arms don't fit the monitor because this monitor has a weird circular back where the holes to mount it are inside of a circle. So all the high end ones are a square. Squares don't fit in circles. It's impossible to fit. So because of that, I had to get a cheaper one. That's basically like an X design rather than a square, and the X will fit in the holes, like inside of the circle. So I got it. It's coming later today. I'll try it out. I don't know how good it's going to be, though. Like, if the monitor arm quality is crap, then I might not use it. It was cheap, so it's not a big deal.
He's really eager to kind of stress how cheap it was. Guys, it was cheap. It was super cheap. Don't worry about the price. It was cheap. Trust me, it was cheap. Please, guys, it was super duper fucking cheap. It was the cheapest thing I've ever fucking bought in my entire fucking life. Like why? Is this such a necessary thing to hyper fucking stress this fucking point? Is quite unusual, Phil. Very, very fucking strange to hyper focus this very particular fucking point to everyone. But also that circular thing, you know what I mean, that I was looking for, probably is still in the box when the monitor came in, you know? Like, remember that, you know, the kind of monitor that Phil has got, you know? Like, I mean, do I need to show us off again? You know, this is so Prophet sent me this, okay? You know, the functions of the monitor may vary depending on the model. The actual product shall prevail. Use a screwdriver. It's just, you got this little circle thing, and it's, yeah, it's I don't know. Phil should just check the box. Basically, check the fucking box. It's probably fucking in there. He doesn't want to fucking do it though because the box is all the way downstairs.
And by the way, I looked into it. There is no adapter at all for this monitor. There are adapters for other ultra wides. They don't sell an adapter to make this monitor work universally with arms. It just doesn't exist. I looked it up. People have said the only way they can get this monitor to work with high-end monitor arms is to 3D print adapters because no one sells one.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Well, I don't have a 3D printer. So, yeah, pretty shitty, but it's life. So we'll see. New monitor arm coming later today. Maybe I'll mess with it tonight and see if I can get it to work because I like to have this monitor, okay, move next to me, particularly tonight when we're doing truck sim. Like, that'd be really nice if I could have the microphone, like, be a little bit higher and coming over the monitor, like, so it'd be right here, and then the monitor would be right here so I could see you guys talking while I'm driving in truck sim. Like, that would be the ideal, but I don't know if that's going to work or not. We got to see if this monitor's any good, or this monitor arm is any good, okay? So that's coming later today.
Burger.
I also got a longer microphone cable because the one that I bought that was long to go from this monitor to my speakers is long enough, but it still kind of dangles right there. So I got it extra long. So that way I can try to do cable management, make it go flat and then flush to the floor. That way I won't trip on it. There's a few odds and ends I'm thinking about doing. Like, there's one more piece of equipment that I've thought about getting and wanted for the set, but I'm torn on if I should get it or not. It would mean a little bit more tweaking, but I think ultimately it would actually improve the set a little more.
Please tell us what it is, Phil. Please tell us what it is.
I actually think it would be like the final thing that would tweak everything to be pretty much like dead on, as perfect as I can get it for now. Because, you know, technology changes and advances, and eventually I might want to get new webcams and things like that, you know, maybe higher quality than just, the ones I have now. But I don't think I'm really a video file in that regard. You guys don't want to see every detail on my face and stuff like that as of yet, right? Maybe later. Maybe later, but probably not now. Oh, so by the way, this is what I'm doing for Christmas month. But then in January, what I'll do is I'll mix this up. So maybe in January, I'll bring back the YouTube play button, and we'll have another decoration with this, okay? And then February, you know, if in January, let's say we build the Lego of Mario on Yoshi, maybe in February we have that in the frame back there. So every month I could change up the backdrop a little bit, depending on what's going on, and I think that'll work. It sucks I can't do anything on the right-hand side, but what can you do? Like, I literally can't fit anything there. There's nothing I can do about that. It just wouldn't fit. The only thing I can do is put something very small here, but I don't know what I would put there. I could put it at the very end there. No updates on Wings as of now, no. I have not heard from him in the last 24 hours, so unless I hear from him overnight, I would assume he's not coming on the show tomorrow. Like I said, I left it open, so... Okay, what I was going to say was, I left it open, so if he wants to come on any day during this week, he can. He has the ability to join me whenever he wants. Crap, that's what I wanted to get. Another mat.
Burger.
I wanted to get another Logitech mat. Hold on. Crap, it probably already shipped the other stuff, I bet. Shit. Yeah, I did.
Look at this fucking idiot shopping immediately. He's like shopping right now for more useless shit for his office. And he's like, ah, shit. They've already completed and confirmed the shipping, so I can't include it. Oh, fucking boo-hoo. Jesus fucking Christ. He's actually upset that he couldn't add one more thing to like the fucking list of Amazon crap to come to his door to ship with the other crap.
Yep. Did it say shipped? Yep. I wanted to get another Logitech mat. Like this one. Get a second one for here. Yeah, well.
This is right now, Stan. This is happening live, right? This is live DSP. I'll say live DSP. This is DSP as of 22 minutes ago because we got one we got one pause.
It ain't gonna, if I do it, it's gonna come later. That's fine. I really like this mat. It's really good. They also have an XL cloth. What the hell is this? It's just a cloth? I think I like this better. The mat better than the cloth. I like having under the keyboard and mouse. I like having something, especially because the desk here separates right here in front of me. So I want to have something to cover that, so I can just smoothly move the mouse over it.
Who fucking cares?
Oh, I get Darth Vader edition? Oh, sold out. Son of a bitch. Sold out of the Darth Vader edition. That sucks. Nah, I don't want this mat. I want another one of these. So, all right. Well, I got to think about this. Every time I'm in here, I think, oh, I could something else, and then I forget about it. The moment I step out, I forget about it. There's no podcast today. This is our hangout session. We hang out for about a half an hour before we start playing. You know, I answer questions, we chit-chat, I do shout-outs, etc. And then we jump into the game.
It complements the flavor perfectly. And it's so weird because it's nothing like any other cuisine. It really isn't.
Who
Well, there you go.
fucking
Critique says,
cares?
please put Metroid off as long as possible. I get the feeling some people really don't like Metroid Prime 4. And again, today...
Now, what would give you that impression, Phil, apart from the fact that you only got $100 odd playing the game history? When you got, because that's including the podcast before the gameplay as well began. So really, you only got like fucking $50 odd, if that. Because I think Phil was sitting on like $50 odd before he started gameplay. I can't mind exactly what he was on. But yeah, support wasn't exactly overflowing during the gameplay yesterday for him. That is how Phil has implied that not a lot of people seem to like the game.
What I want to see is, oh my god, Nightbot is way outdated. I haven't updated Nightbot in ages. Look at that. Holy shit, let me fix Nightbot. I haven't updated the bots in a while. Oops, let me fix that, guys. I have a Wednesday schedule up. Let's fix this. So, Sunday, December 7th. Metroid Prime 4 at...
This is the least flattering look. But this is... Because he's updating Nightbot where there's a white screen in front of him flashing right in his face. And this is just such a very unflattering look for Phil to show off to his audience, you know. Exactly, El Sheikah, look at those snort sacks. Yeah, exactly. It's just so prominent, so highlighted, so in display, so front and center, you know. Yeah, it's just... I love how, like, the snort sacks are so pink. And, like, you know that kind of thing, if you like, drink some... If you drink alcohol or cheats, get a bit of fucking, you know... It's like alcohol and just like fucking flushness of your fucking like face or whatever. And yet the eyes are all deadly white. You know? Ghostly white eyes. And the coloured, you know, pink gin face cheeks or whatever, you know? It's just such a bizarre wee look.
12 noon PST, then it's American Truck Sim at 7 p.m. PST. There we go. Nightbot's now updated, and... now the Kickbot is updated, or bot, whatever it's called. Botrix is updated. Okay, everything's updated. Sorry about that. Everything was massively outdated. Apparently I hadn't updated it properly in a couple days. The schedule should now be correct in both chats. Sorry about that. So, so what I was going to say was, so yeah, today, this stream right now is going to be the determining stream on if we continue to play Metroid Prime 4, or if we just drop it and we do other stuff. Keep in mind, what do we have in the rotation right now? Well, we have Super Mario Galaxy 2, which will probably have 1 to 2 more streams to beat. I want to finish that. We have...
To me, this is a big... I mean... It's clear. I mean, Phil's metric for whether he fucking keeps playing a game or not is not down to how good or bad the game is. It's not down to how many people are in the fucking streams. It's not fucking down to anything other than one simple criteria. Money. So Phil threatening to fucking quit this game immediately, to me, is a big. That's how I am interpreting that anyway.
Pokemon ZA Endgame, right? Which we're doing post-game content that could continue for another couple streams, perhaps. I'm not sure. I want to bring back Call of Duty. Because, you know, now that I have the keyboard mouse set up, obviously I want to try and see if this is any better and if I can play better, you know, with keyboard and mouse. I think I probably will, but we'll find out. I want to do some more arc raiders, which we've enjoyed. I bought a mic to do the proximity audio now, so that's going to be cool. And, of course, some more Mega Bonk, which we only played the once, and people said, hey, will you play it again? I'm interested in trying that again. And, of course, Truck Sim tonight. So we already have a lot in the rotation, all right? If people want...
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So obviously, what you guys can't see right now because on the screen now you can't see it. I'm looking at Raw Phil's chat because I'm using Raw Phil's stream here to show you guys, you know, what Phil's doing. And Raw Phil's chat is just going mental right now. I think Live DSP just got, well, I'm not sure. There's something quite hefty seems to have happened. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. So Phil's actually started gameplay. I'm going to start gameplay very soon. So he's actually staying true to his word, and looks like gameplay might be starting kind of soon. But apparently it's also under serious threat of being quit. It's hard to tell. I guess we'll find out soon enough for ourselves here. Let's just get on with it. We can carry on with bingo and we'll see what Phil's threatening here.
More, we can do more. It's up to you guys. Like, I don't want to, again, the flexibility that I have is that we can do whatever you guys want, whatever works. If you guys are enjoying games and you want them more, we'll play them more. If I'm playing a game that doesn't really work after a couple streams, then we don't have to play it anymore at all if you guys are bored of it. I don't think that yesterday was enough of a real taste of it to get a judgment yet. That's why I wanted to play it again today before even I did like an initial impressions video. But I feel like after today, we'll definitely have enough gameplay and impressions that I can judge, and you can help me judge if we want to keep playing it. Damage Coda says, so I'm pretty far in. I got all 5 teleporter keys. I think it's a good game, but it's just not the best Metroid game. There you go. Ellipsian thinks I should always have a horror game in the rotation because they're my best playthrough. There you go, yeah. Jade, you're still feeling sick? I'm sorry, man. I hope you feel better.
I mean, it's a shame for Jade, but at least he fucking showed up.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
Thank you, you squeaky wheel bastard, for fucking bringing your sick ass onto the Phil stream so we can get a free space. I appreciate your efforts. Yeah, wee fud.
Sorry to hear that. Do I prefer Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays? It depends on what you're trying to say. Are you specifically referencing the Christmas holiday, or are you referencing other holidays? When you say Happy Holidays, you're essentially saying Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and anything else that you may celebrate during this time period of the year because it's a very condensed time of the year. Maybe someone celebrates Hanukkah, right? That's a different holiday that takes place during this time of year. So when you say Happy Holidays, you're kind of covering all your bases. Merry Christmas is very specific to the Christmas holiday. So either is appropriate.
And yet, people get pissed off all the fucking time when Happy Holidays is used by any sort of fucking broadcast or whatever, or media publication throughout for fucking December. You know? It's fucking bizarre. Personally, I fucking find it hilarious how annoyed people get. Well, you can't even say Merry Christmas anymore. You can. You see people use it all the time still, but it looks like you're going out your way to be upset over someone saying Happy Holidays, even though you know that includes Christmas. It's like, what's the big fucking deal? Like, just calm the fuck down. It's like, I don't know. People, I mean, some people are just so easily fucking upset these days over the daftest shit.
What's up, Buzz-a-Wizzy? How you doing? Good to see you. Tonight, when I play Truck Sim, I'll be drinking eggnog. I'm excited. I haven't had eggnog in a while. I don't even remember if I had it last year or not. I like alcoholic eggnog. I bought another brand. Every year I buy like a different brand. So I'll be trying that tonight with the Truck Sim stuff. We'll see how it goes. It's actually higher alcoholic content than any of the things I've drank this year, so I gotta be careful I don't drink too much.
Oh, I can imagine that type of drag. I can imagine, like, if you're working in a shop, and I can imagine the kind of the corporate bigwigs like, oh, we can't say Christmas to customers. I can imagine you essentially being forced to kind of fucking say, okay, say Happy Holidays and stuff. I can understand that, but I can understand it, but it's kind of dumb at the same fucking time. You know what I mean? That's just corporations fucking trying to make sure they don't fucking piss anyone off and just fucking start something. Yeah, the corporations are doing their best to avoid Karens getting pissed off because you fucking say Christmas to them instead of fucking holidays. You know. They don't want that fucking heat, you know what I mean? They don't want angry Karens going after them, you know? I mean in general, though, you know what I mean? Like, fucking just people complaining about what TV and about, like, what they fucking hear, you know?
Squeaky Wheels Jade tipped £1. Squeak, 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 squeak. Thank you for your concern, Daddy Philip. It's my legs. They are a bit under the weather.
Jade's legs are a bit under the weather. They don't... A bit under the weather. That's like saying, like, you know, like your great-great-granny's a bit dead. A bit. No, the legs are non-functional, Jade. They cease to be legs. I mean, they're still there, but only in... only... Oh, Jesus. Oh yeah, I'm trying to do my best not to piss off the wheelchair brigade, but there you go. I mean, I do. I mean, part of me feels sorry for Jade because I do wonder if I mean, you've got to fucking wonder what her life like. Phil, they unironically find joy in Phil Burnell. Okay, Jade's been dealt. But so as I'm saying, it's fun to make fun. Obviously, we do some light banter to a certain fucking degree. Jade gets an actual sense of fulfillment and enjoyment from Phil Burnell. You know, that's nice for him. I don't understand how it happens, but Jade unironically finds Phil Burnell very enjoyable. Of course, Phil was not actually his friend. I think Jade probably thinks that Phil is his friend, but Phil's made it quite clear that he doesn't want to be a friend just because you give him money. He said as much last night, for example. But still, for Jade and Jade's eyes, though, he's been dealt a bad hand in life. I can't even begin to understand how I said, some of you guys can probably relate more to Jade than I can, in the sense that some of you guys have also been dealt some quite complicated, hands, what life has dealt you, whether it's from birth or just something that happened to your own life, with physical ailments or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, it's, I'm quite fortunate in that regard, I'm somehow have avoided such mishaps myself, I'll never understand what it's like to be Jade. I'm lucky enough for that. But at the same time, though, being dealt a bad hand or bad legs, for God's sake. Oh, hell. But Jade doesn't know any better, but apparently Phil Burnell is one of the few things in his wee life that brings him some joy and comfort. So, as bizarre as that sounds to us, it is what it is, So, but of course, that joy and comfort that Jade gets from Phil comes at a cost of at least $20 per month as an Ultra member.
Swagonito says, I wish that we had another horror game in the rotation because it was a fun playthrough to watch. I haven't seen the first Tormented Souls. I might watch that next. It's good. Both Tormented Souls are good games, for sure. Classic survival horror fun.
Burger.
What about San Jose tonight, says Jade? Maybe. Does anyone know if there's been a Christmas update in Truck Sim? Because it's been 2 weeks since we played. Maybe they've done a holiday update like they did with Halloween. That'd be cool. If they have Christmas themed stuff, I'd like to get like a Christmas skin for the truck. Maybe it'll be snowing. They added bike?
You gotta be shitting me. There's no fucking way. Surely Jade is still not fucking giving Phil $20 for every single tier of membership across all 3 fucking channels. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. That is absurd. That is absurd if Jade is an Ultra member on all 3 of Phil's fucking YouTube channels. And Phil doesn't even do anything on the throwback channel. The throwback channel's dead, effectively. The React channel has something done to it basically whenever Phil eats fast food, which is like once a week usually. He doesn't stream anymore, and there's no benefit for being a member on DSP Reacts or the throwback channel. Fuck me, man. Oh, that's baffling. That is absolutely fucking baffling. I completely forgot about. Jesus Christ, man. Only $60. So there we go. The price of Phil pretending to care about you is for Jade anyway is like $60 a month. There you go. That's all it costs at the very least. Jesus, man.
Bikes? What kind of bikes?
I was talking about bikes all of a sudden. Hold on.
They added bikes? Bikes? What kind of bikes? The Louisiana DLC has released for Truck Sim? Really? Let's check that out. It just released. To see how much it cost. I want to see the pictures. I want to see what the cost. Because maybe I'll get it. Map expansions. Boy, they don't know what they're doing. Why can't I just see it immediately? Where is it? I'm literally... Look, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. This is so fucking stupid. Why don't they just make it easy for the consumer to find anything? I'm going to show you how dumb this is. Ready? Okay, ready?
Here we go.
All I want to do is find and buy the Louisiana DLC for Truck Sim. So I go to Truck Sim. Okay, here it is. I click on it. Okay, these are pictures. This is not the DLC. How do I buy it? I don't see it. I just want to buy it. So that's not it. So you close. Okay, new content release for Louisiana. Let me click on this. Okay, here it is finally. It's $12.
There's one thing to click on, Phil. It took you to the fucking page. Great example of, well, Phil, fantastic example of Steam being efficient.
Is Louisiana worth $12? You guys want to drive to Louisiana tonight?
Is is Truck Sim still under the fucking ban threshold of if you don't get $150 for the stream, you quit it?
Could. If you guys want to go to Louisiana tonight, do you think you want to do that? Yes? One state is that's expensive.
Who fucking
I'll do it. I don't
cares?
care. It's not a big deal. But that's kind of like $12 for only one state. I didn't realize that they were actually...
He's crying about how expensive it is for the... Like, but money's not an issue for you, though. Like, you're not poor. You're not poor. And plus, Buckwell fucking bought most of the DLCs for you before. This is the first time that Phil's actually gone his way to buy DLC for the game, I think, because Buckwell bought it all for him previously.
that expensive. Because remember, it was Buckwell who was donating me all the expansions for this game, so I had no idea what they actually cost. I wonder if that's, you know, they were all $12 each, every state. Dang.
You feel sorry for Buckwell for spending much money in you, Phil? Are you going to give him some money back because you haven't spent so much on all these DLCs for you in the first place? Of course not.
I mean, Buckwell got them for cheap because they were on discount over the course of the year, so he would buy them in like...
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, he's not feeling sorry for Buckwell at all. Oh, Buckwell got them for cheap. But yeah, but he got you like multiples of them, you know? I think he spent far more than $12 on fucking buying this shit for you.
Bundles and save money. But that's pretty, $12 for one state. Only if New Orleans is there? Why wouldn't it be? Of course New Orleans will be in it. Alright, I'll probably get it. Maybe that's what we'll do tonight. I'll get this DLC, and we will do Louisiana tonight. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, people want it? Alright. We'll get it. Hold on. I'll get it. We'll do it for tonight, okay? I'll get it right now. Here. Here we go. Done. Updated. Okay, we're good for tonight. Truck Sim tonight. We'll have Louisiana. Done and done. Sounds like a play. Now we know what we're doing. I've heard good things about Marvel Cosmic Invasion. It is a beat-em-up similar to, say, Final Fight, or remember we did Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge a couple years ago? It's basically the same style of game, and I've heard that it's really good. So if you guys wanted to see me do that, I'd also be down for that. I think that would be pretty fun to do as like a one-off, you know, 1 or 2 stream kind of a deal. Just run through all different characters, beat the shit out of everybody. That'd be pretty fun. It's better than Streets of Rage 4. I didn't play Streets of Rage 4, did I? I think I skipped it.
Who fucking cares?
JD will come back tonight. All right, sounds good. Mortal Kombat Collection, nah. I mean, at this point, maybe we'll get to it, maybe we won't. I don't think there's much demand for it. I think Mortal Kombat Collection, when it came out a month and a half ago, people cared, but it took so long for them to even come out with the multiplayer beta that by the time it came out, it was Black Friday, and it's like, does anyone really care at this point? So here we are 2 weeks later, we're in the midst of a million other games. No, I'm not interested in Dispatch. We're not going to do Dispatch. I'm not interested in it at all. I look zoomed in. I'm not zoomed in. In fact, I'm zoomed out. I actually have the camera. The camera had artificially been zoomed in, and I zoomed out, but the camera's physically closer to me now. So actually, the quality of the visuals are better because the camera is closer and isn't using the digital zoom anymore. The next DSP Tries It is tomorrow.
Food Talk, fantastic. Hold on a second. Oh, shut down here. Scroll down, my bad. Hold on. Food Talk. Hold on, where are you? Where are you, Food Talk? There you are. Found you, you bastard. There you go.
And it's Carl's Jr. For the first time ever, I'm going to have Carl's Jr. I've only eaten them once before, and it was awful. It was 11 years ago. So I'll be having Carl's Jr. again tomorrow on DSP Tries It. I'm excited to try it again. This is not a podcast. No, it's not. It looks better with the table on the left. I should remove the one on the right as well. Well, then we'll have no set. Then I can't even have the frame, the digital frame, which everyone loves the digital frame. I need to have something on one side to have the digital frame. I could technically put the digital frame here. I could do that. But then I'd have to move it every time that we're going to play a game because I don't want to knock it over.
Remember,
you know?
bomb?
But
my biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Stan for getting 10 members to the channel. Very kind of you indeed, Stan. I'll need to mute this before it fucking goes mental because it's going to pop up again. Yeah, it does. But thank you, Stan. That's 2 more free spaces we have for the Bingo stream. Very kind of you indeed. And of course, thank you very much for the gifted memberships and congratulations to the following people for becoming a member. So hold on. So, the following people just got membership courtesy of Stan there. So Rampant Bonsai, Xenomorph, Hate Army, Cthulhu, BR Joe, Twice Stan, Angel Vibes, Snortamania, Handsome Stick, and Slamson192. have all just got a membership there, courtesy of Stan gifting you a membership there. So make sure you thank Stan if you just got a membership there, and of course thank you Stan for giving those memberships. Very kind of you indeed. Good stuff indeed. Excellent stuff. And hold on 2 seconds. Just want to make sure I do this right here and don't skip something by mistake here. To do that, I do that, and I do that, and then I do that, and then I do that. Oh, balls, yeah. I skipped one too many. So thank you to Genius Geezer as well for popping a 26-month bingo Barry membership message and just saying, oh, wow.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Good stuff indeed. And, what? Is that still popped? No, okay, that was the thing it popped up from. Wait, no, that's Slamson's thing. I forgot to say. Very, yeah. While it was getting it all the memberships, Brian popped a membership message, which is why it kind of interrupted the member bomb and all notifications. And the notifications are all fucked up because YouTube fucking still have the usernames all added. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. So there you fucking go. Good stuff indeed. So thank you, Stan, for giving those members very kindly indeed. And yeah, that gives us 2 more free spaces on the bingo card. I think Phil's going to end kind of soon. You know, within the next, well, hang on. Well, we've got like 10 to 15 minutes or so. We've got him, so there we fucking go. Yeah. Dipper says, is it? Yeah. So Dipper, remember, I'm not entirely sure about your gifted sub situation. Some accounts cannot accept them. No, like for example, I can never receive a gifted membership myself because I am on a branded YouTube account. You know, so I will never. So some YouTube accounts, just depending on what sort of setting they have and what type of account it is, cannot receive gifted memberships. And I know this because I am one of them. So your account might also be similar to mine. Yours might be a branded account as well, which means that you can't receive them yourself. And but remember though, Dipper, just because you might not be able to receive a membership, but you have something that most other people do not have, and that is the ability to request a Scottish soundboard being played at any time between now and Christmas, because you are fortunate enough to fucking receive that as a prize for the marble stuff from earlier on. Doesn't really help your question about memberships. I know, I do apologise for that. But yeah. I mean, if you give me a sign, you can request it whenever you want up until Christmas. After Christmas, you can't request it anymore. That's why it's a Bingo Barry's Advent calendar kind of thing. But yeah, but if you give me a second though, and I can try and check my YouTube for you. By the way, this is a Bingo Barry's Advent calendar right here, ready to go. But yeah, if you give me a second here, oh for God's sake, press it, it's fine.
Oh God, shut the fuck up, you cunt!
There you go, if I can press it, cool, there you go. But yeah, if you give me a second though, I think I'll try and find. Well, I do apologise for being derail, but I want to try and find a way for you to tell what type of YouTube account you have. So, hang on. So you can check if you have a brand account on YouTube. And I've got the article here actually. So Dipad, try this sort of a thing here. The information is on here. As you can see here, just go to myaccount.google.com/brand accounts. You might need to sign in and then check under your brand accounts to find your associated brand accounts. If you don't find anything listed, check using the right account by selecting your profile picture in the top right. So that's how to check if you have a brand account on YouTube. If you do have a brand account on YouTube, it means you cannot receive gifted memberships because that's the sort of account you have. So there we go. We're not up to the point where Rolfell was going crazy yet. It was before he was starting gameplay. So we're not quite there yet, I think. But if it feels like it was a begment, I have a strong indication it was a begment, but I guess we'll find out very soon.
I could do that, but then I'd have to move it every time that we're going to play a game because I don't want to knock it over, you know? But I could technically put it here for vlogging, and I could have other stuff on that side. I guess that's doable. I have to think about it. I don't know about this Terminator 2D game. Again, if people want it and ask for it, maybe I'll check it out, but I don't know much about it.
Pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill, stupid fucking trolls, man. I just want to chill. I rock back and forth on the X and Y axis, tip me. So I could catch up on back taxes, making large stacks, refunding chargebacks, and my laugh sounds like act. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air, 50 bitch here.
Okay, what do you guys want to chat about? We got a few more minutes before we jump into Metroid Prime. And so what I was saying, all these updates. I do have a monitor arm coming today for the ultra wide. I don't know if it's going to be any good because it's cheap, but the cheap ones are the only one that will fit this monitor. So I'll give it a go later today, and we'll see if it's any good. It's supposed to show up by the later stream. See if I have time in there to maybe try to set it up, because I would like to actually have this monitor on an arm for Truck Sim. Okay. Tonight, Truck Sim, I'll be drinking some eggnog, so that should be a fun stream. This stream right now is the determining stream to determine if we continue with Metroid Prime 4 or not. If we like it, then we'll continue to play it. If not, then we'll drop it, and we can do other stuff. We have tons of other games to play and get to. We don't have to keep playing Metroid Prime 4, but it's your call. So let's judge it today if you guys like it enough or not to keep it in the rotation. I want feedback. Let me know. Buckwell says, I got you Christmas paint jobs. You did? You did? Like right now? You got me Christmas paint jobs? Because I just got the Louisiana DLC. I just bought it.
I love how he wants to remind, like, Buckwell didn't buy him the Louisiana DLC. Phil had to buy it himself, and it cost him $12 whole. You fucking... How dare you, Buckwell, not buy him that beforehand? Also, Phil said sounds good earlier on to Jade. When Jade said be back later on, I forgot to take it off. There we go. Is this basically a massive stall from Phil? Is this Phil stalling like crazy, waiting for a moment to come in? Because it's not been a very financially lucrative show for him so far.
Gift copy.
It started off quite well for him, you know,
watch it not work.
but it slowed down dramatically very fucking fast. And he's clearly not very pleased with that.
I don't know if this worked or not. Isn't there a way you can just send it to me via Steam? Like, how do I see it in Steam? Because I get an email, and the email doesn't link right. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so dumb that the Steam does it this way. Why don't, if someone's on your friend list and they send you something, you should just fucking get it.
Jesus.
Why do I have to go to an email, click on an email to accept it? It's fucking dumb. Just give me what was gifted to me right now. Just hand it to me.
It was.
I don't even know.
Instant gratification is what he's after.
Oh my god, yeah, gift activation is so dumb. It's just a pain in the ass. Why can't it be easy? Why can't it be simple? Oh no, can't do that. Can't be easy or simple.
Would you want yellow paint?
So it's not even activated because I don't know how to get it to activate properly. Let me try it this way.
Who fucking cares?
This is the content he thinks is worth showing to his fans. Mind you, he doesn't record this. He does not record this for his own channel. And I think you can tell.
Oh my god. Use a Steam mobile app to confirm that you're trying to sign in here. I don't even think I have the Steam mobile app. No, I guess I do.
Ass.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly what I was writing.
Okay, here it is, finally. Accept. Add to my library. Thank you, Buckwell. What a pain it is to do anything on Steam. I got it. Thank you, Buckwell. We will have Christmas paint jobs tonight, thanks to Buckwell. This is easier now, because now I have everything going through the desktop here, easily with this new setup, so that actually was able... Normally, I try to do it over here on my gaming PC. It's like a pain in the ass. I was able to do it through here, and it worked. So thank you, Buckwell. Tonight, we will have Christmas paint jobs, and we will have...
Hang on a second. I think we can't ignore that side profile shot there. Hold on.
Everything going through the desktop here, easily with this new setup, so that actually was able... Normally, I try to do it...
So, as it, if you want to kind of see Phil's brand new hairdo, you know what I mean, from a side angle today, how it looks well. This is it today, yeah, look at how much of an impressive fucking fade that Phil was given. And I think this soundboard clip is probably very appropriate at this time.
Go back to Supercuts and get your $5 back, jabroni! Oh no!
Yeah, it's not very good to look at whatsoever. You might as well go bald at this point, Phil, for fuck's sake. Dan wants a fucking zoom. Okay, you want a zoom? Okay, fuck it, hold on. There you go. There's your fucking zoom for you. There you fucking go. I'll zoom and enhance it as best as I can, but there you fucking go. Did super blind man cut his hair? But I mean, I'd be kind of impressed as, you know, he's fucking dead and all, you know. No, he was blind as fuck, he's also dead as fuck, so that'd be a very impressive feat to say the least. So there you go. A haircut was a fashion 30 years ago and never came back in style. Well, isn't that a thing though? I mean, not saying fucking Phil's trying to fucking do this, of course, but don't some retro things come back in fashion eventually? Like, you see it happen all the time with fucking different sorts of fucking things, like fucking yo-yos and all that shit, you know? Every like 20 years or something, that shit comes back in like in fashion in some bizarre, strange way or whatever. You know? But it seems to some of these things kind of cycle around until they're fashionable again randomly, just for no fucking reason whatsoever. But anyway, let's get back to the bingo and continue playing bingo.
On my gaming PC, it's like a pain in the ass. I was able to do it through here and it worked. So thank you, Buckwell. Tonight we will have Christmas paint job.
No shit. So you've moved to a because you have a non-brand account now you're on. That looks like that might be able to receive something, but I'm guessing anyway. Like I do have options. I do have another account you know, this is my brand account, and this is my main account as well. And I could pick another account, you know, that's given to me. I see multiple options essentially, and I have like another account, but I don't like to use it because I don't use that for anything. You know, it makes sense to me just to kind of stick this account because it's like a main account. That's what I always use. Yeah, but if you want to like receive memberships or whatever on YouTube, I think you have to kind of use a non-brand account. That's just the way it goes. So I stick to what I've got because it's just what I'm more used to. But there you go.
And we will have the Louisiana DLC in Truck Sim, so tonight should be a great Truck Sim stream. No, DSP tries it is tomorrow.
Just a nice little snort there from Phil, which has given us enough free space. We have 5 free spaces so far, but I don't know. I don't think we're going to get a full house today because it's going to be a shorter show, and Phil is being Phil. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm sorry to hear that. Awaken Godzilla says Wings isn't looking too happy. A shame seeing a veteran of YouTube end up like that. At least he has you to interact with, hopefully. I wasn't aware. I saw him the other day. He looked fine. What was it, 2 days ago? He was playing Rainbow Six with a party.
This is drama. This is drama, so I'm taking drama.
He seemed to be having fun. They were winning. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully he feels better. Shocks, how are you? Says, we played the new Prince of Persia game. I wasn't aware there even is a new Prince of Persia game. There is. There's just so many games coming out now. It's like impossible to keep track of any of them. Like, seriously, it's like you guys literally in the last 30 minutes we've been sitting here chilling, mentioned like 5 games. I'm like, what? And they're all coming out right now, right? It's like, what the? They're all coming out? Like, how am I keep track of all this? How do I play all this? There was a mod war yesterday for Wings, really. His mods went to war. Oh my god. They were all his mods were banning and doxing each other. At least I can say this, I've been through this shit years ago, remember, with the mods that were fake and fucking snakes and shit? And I've been through that crap, and that ain't gonna happen again. All my mods now have been my mods for a long time. You know, we're chill people. We're not at each other's throats or anything. In fact, most of my moderators, if you haven't noticed, most of my moderators don't even donate because they're just here to chill and to like moderate. They don't, you know, because they're not financially invested in everything. They don't go after each other. They don't care. You know what I mean?
Oh, weird thing to bring up. What a very strange thing to bring up. Like Phil is assuming that money's the reason why all Wings fucking mods are fucking having some sort of civil war. And I don't know if that's the case or not, but he's saying he's claiming to not know a fucking thing about it, and yet he randomly brings that up. You know, it's such a weird thing for Phil to fucking just allude to.
And I'm okay with that, for the record. So.
Hold on a fucking second here. Hold on 2 seconds. I'm trying to. So, Dips was found a non-brand account, and then they changed their name to something that's no fucking Dips, to Orachi. Which why can you just call this? Why are you not Dips still? Now I need to fucking remember Arachi's Dips if they want to request a Scottish soundboard. Alright, Arachi's Dips, I need to try and remember that. Or, yeah. So Dips is Arachi, Arachi's Dips, okay.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping the bank arm. I am. I'm gonna keep the bank arm. Maybe I'll use it in the future.
Why? You have literally no reason to use it, Phil.
Future for another monitor mount, just not this Sansui. If I didn't buy the Sansui, like I was looking last night, I was like, oh, maybe I should get the Samsung instead. I'm like, no, I already have the Sansui. I like the Sansui. It's working nicely. I don't have a complaint about this monitor besides the mount. I'm not gonna now buy another monitor. That's stupid. I don't need another monitor. So I'm just gonna use this one. I'm gonna try to use the cheap arm tonight. We'll see what happens.
Do you hear yourself right now? They were right. Like, we totally fucked him.
Oh, fuck all that noise. Get you a bottle of gin from Total Wine.
All right. Are we good? Any other topics, everyone, that you want to chat about? Or shall we get set up and begin with Metroid? I totally want to start Metroid in like, 12:30.
You said 12, Phil. You didn't say 12:30. 12:30 is a fucking live. 12:30 is a fucking fabrication. You know, you said 12, and you're well over it, and you've not received any more money, and it looks like it's actually bothering you. Whether you fucking got your little fingers pressed together with that, you know?
Is it Metroid or Halo? Well, you know, it kind of plays like both. It has Metroid exploration and platforming, but then it has, some Halo tendencies and the storytelling and things like that.
Remember, resubs don't count, so he'll acknowledge us, but he'll probably mention as well it doesn't count towards adding it to the total.
Yeah, for sure, and the gunplay, I would say. Zombie Hulk Hogan has a resub on Kick, and that actually does count.
It does count, oh wow.
As a contribution. That's the second contribution to the stream, besides Lance, who also did a gifted sub earlier.
So
thanks to Zombie Hulk Hogan for being subbed on Kick. I appreciate that.
And of course, we cannot fucking forget Phil emphasised It's the second catcher in the stream. He's counting. Why is all this stalling happening? Because he's waiting for more money. Doesn't want to say it, because he doesn't want to seem like some sort of broke bitch. But yeah, he is definitely not pleased with how slow support has been today so far for him.
Okay. Let's swap over to the Switch 2. Let's get that up and running. And then we'll get set up and we'll begin. We'll play a little bit of a Metroid to start our stream here, our gameplay segment. Okay? Give me a second.
He's not genuine. He's not honest. He's a scammer. I just see a scammer. They were right.
Not just the LEDs making the back of his legs look a bit fucking weird. It was, yeah, okay. At first I thought it was some like sort of strange fucking, you know, sweatpants he was wearing or whatever. But yeah, there you go. It was just the LEDs fucking not, like, you know, making him look flattering. And we have a chair stream. This is the back of Phil's chair. Wow. We really get to see this. This is the back of Phil's chair. Is there anything you want to say to the audience? Back of Phil's chair? I guess not. I guess we'll just fast forward this shit. When Phil returns and he shuffles back into the room. Oh, here we go, here we go.
Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream. I didn't make a lot of support. I gotta remember every day I gotta sync my speakers, because my speakers are wireless Bluetooth syncing speakers. I gotta remember to do that. All right, let's get set up for some Metroid action, shall we? I'll turn off the lights here and get the microphone in position.
So even though Phil's at this stage right now, apparently we have several more minutes until he starts gameplay. You know.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
So yeah. Oh, so thank you to Sunny for popping their 26 months bingo Barry membership. As he's saying, 7 spaces and 4 likes to go. Ho ho. Merry Christmas. Oh, are we 4 likes away from 50? Like the stream, guys. Like the stream. 50 likes, we get 2 more free spaces. It'll help us on our way to a full house. So please get the likes fucking going. Yeah, I the only time I beg is for likes. You know, don't make me fucking put in a black t-shirt and fucking beg for more fucking likes. But yeah, Phil spends like at least like we're at fucking 33 minutes. Well, here it's like 33 or 3, and Phil spends several minutes before starting and recording the gameplay. I think just bringing up like the lack of like money, and it seems to have worked because I think somebody dropped him like a $20 super chat or something. I guess we'll see that very soon. But yeah, there we go. We have 50 likes apparently. That is 2 more free spaces. Excellent stuff indeed. Fan dabby dozy. Right, let's see this. So this. Whatever happens in the next few minutes is what set Raw Phil off and they went fucking lost their heads. Let's see for ourselves what Phil said or done.
Metroid. Hopefully it's good. We're actually in the first real dungeon. Like what we did yesterday was essentially the introduction. Now we're into the real meat of the game. So hopefully it's good. And I set my monitor further back now. Last night's stream when I was playing Tormented Souls, I was like, that's a little too close.
Who
Moved it back and it
fucking
felt
cares?
better. So hopefully this will be good, nice and smooth today for the stream. Let's actually get the lights off.
Come on, Phil. Do the thing you want to do.
Here we go.
You know you want to.
Okay. All right, so as we are getting started here, everyone, just a few quick reminders that if you enjoy the content here on...
Hey, here we go. Here we go. Is it a bag? I'm counting this a bag.
All right, so as we are getting started here, everyone, just a few quick reminders that if you enjoy the content here on DSP Gaming, please support the channel in some way. Whether that be liking today's stream or engaging in conversation in the chat, that would be amazing. Whether that be contributing in some way. For example, you could do a super chat, or you could...
Member bomb.
Be a member or gift a member.
Jesus Christ. In the middle of me playing that animation thing there where you have Sonny has gifted 4 members. Yeah, I need to fucking mute that as well because it's going to spam 20 times. Thank you, Sonny, for gifting 20 members to the channel. It's very kind of you indeed. That's going to be 4 more free spaces. Which, and I think that means, hold on, does that mean we've won bingo? Hang on, how many spares do we have? Hold on, 1, 2, 3, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, no. Oh, wait. I think we're still 2 away from a full house. Tragic. I think we're still 2 away. Like, hold on. Look, it's easier if I can count if I can just remove the hold on. What am I hiding here? I'm hiding. No, not that. If I hold on. What am I fucking hiding here? Hiding the image, yeah. Okay, hiding image. So yeah, we have 11 free spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. So yeah, we need 2 more. We need 2 more things that Phil can say and do to get a full house of bingo card. We're very close to a full house as things stand. So there we go. Like I said, I've enabled the image. There we go. Good stuff indeed. But thank you, Sonny, for gifting 20 members. It is very kind of you indeed. Those memberships are still being gifted out right now, I think. But congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Felix Barbosa, Silent Assassin, Teeling Soldier, Mike D, Lelouch V Britannia, Sam Gay8 or something. Balls. 2 seconds. I'm trying to read these out, then some other things have happened. Who else got one? The Very Great Leader, Joe Arrow, Meant to Tube, Monkey Anger, Sir Toastman, Herr Curtis, Good Vibes Viking, God of Fuck, Down 60 Clown Man, Ken, Mountain Lightning, James Sholter, M. Blosser, and Warren Sapper. So there you go, those accounts. I've just all received a membership from Sonny. Thank you, Sonny, for gifting those memberships, and make sure you thank Sonny for gifting you those memberships. And then thank you to Stan, who gifted one more. Sorry, who gifted 5 members to the community as well for one more free space. Congratulations to DB James, Brocyrus, Genome Virus, Yeasty Pipes, and Dark Dave's Mirror for receiving a membership there as well. So excellent stuff indeed. So we are one away from a free space, from a full house. we're one thing away from a full house. Although we might get it if Phil says it does something within the next couple of minutes. We might get a full house already in that regard. You know what I mean? So thank you, Sonny, for getting 20. Thank you, Stan, for getting 5 more. It is very kind of you indeed. Quality stuff. Let's see this. Let's just rewind and get his bigments. Let's enjoy his bigment in its fullest.
Lights off.
I rebound it, so.
Here we go. Okay.
Now, beg Phil.
All right, so as we are getting started here, everyone, just a few quick reminders that if you enjoy the content here on DSP Gaming, please support the channel in some way. Whether that be liking today's stream or engaging in conversation in the chat, that would be amazing. Whether that be contributing in some way. For example, you could do a super chat, or you could be a member or gift a membership on YouTube if you're watching on the YouTube side. You could use some kicks to do a contribution, or you could become a sub or give some subs if you're on the kick viewership. Or no matter where you are, you can tip. All right, via the tips command, which is ! Tip in the chat. So all contributions are greatly appreciated. Thanks in advance to anyone who supports the stream. It's your contributions that allow me to have the flexibility to do what I love, right? To be able to drop, at a moment's notice and get a new game or swap around or get all these equipment upgrades. It's all because of your amazing support. So thank you guys so very much for that. The last couple weeks have been amazing. Let's keep that positivity rolling, shall we? This stream is the determining factor. Oh, thank you, Shocks. I'll shout this out in a moment. This stream is the determining factor of if we are going to continue to play Metroid Prime 4 or not. All right, so
money.
Let's see how it goes. If you guys like Metroid Prime 4, let me know today. Say hey.
Thank you to Twilight for gifting a membership to the community, and that membership went to Phaseus. Or Phaseus, maybe, I don't know. So well done to Phaseus or Phaseus for receiving a membership, and make sure you thank Twilight for giving that membership. Very kindly indeed. What I will say is, so Sonny popped their membership message earlier on after 26 months, and so did Brian, So if we get 2 more either new or renewed memberships, if 2 more people pop their membership message, it gets us a free space. So there you go. Hey, Mookie's in the stream. How you doing, Mookie? I hope you had a good stream. Was it Until Dawn you were playing? I heard you were playing Until Dawn. At least I think it was anyway. I've seen the thumbnail for it. I think it was that game. But yeah, I'm glad. I hope your stream went well. Hope you had a good fun, a robust time and all that jazz. Of course, to play Bingo today, we pressed the Scottish soundboard, and of course it was you that fucking had something to say. Let's see if it's still you.
Shut your hole.
That wasn't you, but it's definitely a Scottish person, so there we go. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, so Phil was in the full bigment mode here, and it looks like he's going to threaten this game as well with a potential wage quit. That's how it sounded like to me anyway. Let's rewind it a few seconds and see what happens here.
So, let's see how it goes. If you guys like Metroid Prime 4, let me know today. Say, hey, I want this to continue. Please keep playing. If you don't like Metroid Prime 4, I also want to know that. Like, if you think that this stream kind of sucks because the game's boring or whatever, I want your feedback because I wanted to know what I should keep playing. Right now, take a look. Super Mario Galaxy 2, I want to continue playing that. Pokemon Legends ZA, we're enjoying the post-game run, right? We're having a good time with all these games. So we got to figure out what to keep in the rotation. Hard to determine sometimes. So your feedback is critical. What you actually show up and engage in support determines what I play on my stream. So if you like
member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Sonny wasn't willing to wait for Phil to potentially say I'll do one more thing to get something, one on the bingo card, and Sonny has very kindly...
Fuck the fuck off.
No, sorry, let me get that. Sonny has very kindly got to 10 more members. Now what that means is it's given us 2 more free spaces, which is 1 free space too much. So when that happens, I carry over the free spaces for the following bingo stream. So basically we've got 1 more free space than we need, which means we get 1 free space which we carried over for tomorrow's bingo. But thank you, Sonny, for getting 10 more members. It is very kind of you indeed. And congratulations to Planet Side, the Sierra V, Begs Bunny, Pal Mal, Kototis, Chaotic Knight, Ailes Luke, Ryan C, Eric Malum, and Baz FC. So if you just got a membership there, make sure you thank Sonny for getting your membership, and of course thank you Sonny for coming along and supporting the bingo and helping us be free from the bad man and his bad man begging ways, you know. But there we go, good stuff indeed, very good indeed. We have the full house, we can tick things off now. And and poor Mookie's like fucking lost her voice. Oh Jesus Christ! What, you know? So hold on. Mookie was saying it earlier on. Seen you were playing until dawn. You had to stop. Your voice is gone. Was going to start a stream, but is now almost non-existent. Jesus Christ, Mookie, poor Mookie. Although, I mean, is it cruel that I kind of thought her peace and quiet? I'm joking, Mookie. I'm fucking joking. I got into lurk. You're sick. Had to stop stream because her voice has vanished. Jesus. I mean. Yeah, I mean, it's terrible it happens, although, I mean, I mean, yeah, losing your voice is never fucking pleasant for sure, you know what I mean? So yeah, fingers crossed you can get better soon. I mean, try some whiskey, you know, get some whiskey down your gullet, hopefully that fucking fixes things, because apparently whiskey fucking fixes all things. So there we go. Jesus Christ, Sonny. Sonny, we've won bingo. We've already won bingo. You can stop giving members. We've won bingo. We're victorious.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, shush, I forgot if I can meet up. Hold on. Thank you, Sonny, for giving 5 more members. Very kind of you indeed, and congratulations to Werewolf Born, Coffee Beans Gaming, Ishikawa Kasamine, Yagano Clickstrobe, and Ralphie for getting a membership there. You know, good stuff indeed. So if you got a membership again, make sure you thank Sonny for that. We now have 2 free spaces carried over tomorrow. Let me just fucking get ticked off before fucking more comes in. Hold on.
Burger.
There we go. Burgers for everyone.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house. Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Thank you very much. So we've got a full house, fantastic stuff indeed. And Twilight's birthday card pick has one after all. They're victorious after all. Sonny says they're trying to get Emma Roy the membership. I mean, it's random chance, isn't it, really, effectively? And also, they're not the only one looking for a membership. Dips is also looking for a membership, although they renamed themselves to Osira on their non-brand account, you know what I mean? So you're going to have multiple people begging you to try and get a membership at this rate, you know? There'll be the BST situation all over again, for God's sake. But there we go. We've won bingo, that's the main thing. What I'm going to do... did I say Osira? I meant Arachi Osira. Dips! Your name's Dips. Stop trying to fucking pretend to be someone else. Arachi's Dips. There you go. Anyway, so let me reset the free spaces, of course, first of all, for tomorrow. That's what I want to make sure this is perfectly clear. Because we had more we got more free spaces than we needed. So 2 carry over for tomorrow's bingo. Those are locked in for tomorrow's bingo. Glorious stuff indeed. Okay. Now, we've won bingo, victorious in bingo. Let's just, I mean, apparently this, well, I think the worst of Phil's begging is over, but it does sound like he's setting up for a wage quit of this game potentially today. So let's just see what happens before he starts recording.
EA, we're enjoying the post-game run, right? We're having a good time with all these games, so we got to figure out what to keep in the rotation. Hard to determine sometimes. So your feedback is critical. What you actually show up and engage in support determines what I play on my stream. So if you like Metroid today, you want to see it continue, let me know. Okay? All right, here we go.
And
okay, so Shocks 1989 with a $20 contribution says, I won't be able to join for Truck Sim tonight. I want to throw some support. Have a great stream. Thank you to Shocks.
Well, for the love of God, Moki's going to... I started as a mute. Moki's getting 5 memberships now. For fuck's sake, hold on. Let me add that to 3 spaces. Thank you, Moki.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Ah, shush. Okay. So Moki has
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck
off. Silence notification. Silence. Stop it, notification. Thank you to Moki for gifting 5 memberships. Very kind indeed, Moki. Those memberships have gone to Wolfwood Spiegel, Jav Dog, Mad Cats Minions, K Nightbot Fever, and Flip War Bucks. So if you just got a membership there, make sure you thank Moki for gifting you that membership. Very kind indeed, Moki. We get 1 more free space for tomorrow's bingo. Excellent stuff indeed. The damn bots. The bots won't shut up randomly. There we go. So yeah, good stuff indeed. Thank you for the free spaces. Which will carry over tomorrow's bingo. Very kindy indeed. Let's just finish off to hear what Phil's going to say here.
Thank you for the generous super chat. I appreciate that very much.
I feel like he's going to fucking bring up some more about money. I feel like he's going to mention the money again.
Very good.
Something in my twisted soul makes me think he's going to mention money again.
Okay. Volt Forge.
Maybe I'm wrong.
And now I'm seeing so much clearer as I sit here staring into Dark Dave's mirror.
Come
I
on,
am collecting
Phil.
the green crystals, Brian. Yes, I am.
Wrap this up, Phil. Come on. You're not recording yet.
Right outside this first dungeon area in the desert. So
He's not recording yet. He's not recording
ready to
yet.
continue? I just gotta figure out, is my monitor centered? Pretty centered right now.
Come on, Phil. Come on.
All right, let's get going. Ready? Here we go.
No.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, and that's that. Okay, so there was no more last second begs over. Let's see. So he's $30. The whole thing before gameplay, he was only given $30. 20 of those dollars was from that super chat that came in there from that shock guy. We're behind DSP by 42 minutes. Let's see quickly how live DSP is doing for money.
Welcome.
He looks confused. Again, why is he always looking confused?
Alright, so now this works.
I'm going to mute you for a second, Phil. Just, well, when I say for a second, I mean fucking forever. So yeah, we don't need to hear you, Phil. As we received I think he's received a kick or something. He's received that super chat is still a top super chat he's got. Let's see for ourselves here. Let's see for ourselves here. What's his top? Just no tips yet. Not a single tip has come Phil's way yet. Oh dear, danger, danger. The King's Tax is wow. Phil's made $9 whole playing this game so far. 42 minutes of gameplay, 9 whole buckaroos. Yeah, this game's getting wage quit. I'm calling it. This game's getting wage quit. This game is for the fucking chopping block. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, it is time to get some marbles set up and we can play some marbles and all that shit. And afterwards we can spin this Bingo Barry's Advent Calendar. But I didn't see Damien Anderson pop into, so if anyone sees any sign of Damien Anderson, we need to let them know they defied all the odds and they fucking won a £50 Steam voucher. Yeah. So for people that weren't here last night, we had a marble race. Damien Anderson won, who is a frequent visitor. But you know, they're usually on the streams quite a lot, you know. They're a familiar face anyway for sure. And I spun the wheel and it landed on one of the two options which have a 0% chance to be landed on. They landed on the £50 Steam gift card. And as I said, it's like literally defined here as like 0% chance of happening. And it landed it perfectly. And it has to be fucking perfect, you know what I mean? It was incredible. So yeah, if anyone sees Damien Anderson, like, and obviously Mookie's raging because he finished second. Oh, Mookie's fucking fuming. Oh, poor Mookie. That's probably why I fucking lost their voice today, because I was fucking screaming and ranting and raving at a fucking marble yesterday. There you go. That otter's just chilling. It's like fucking crazy. There you go. But anyway, guys. So yeah, if anyone sees Damien Anderson on any, on Bingo streams, you know, and you know, got to remind them, hey, by the way, you won something. We need to fucking get in touch with him. So there we go. Well, Raw's chat was Raw Phil was going crazy basically because Phil went full Bigment mode. You know, I can see now. So Phil had his little mask off moment where he reminded his audience of all the rage and contribute and support the stream. You know, and I mean, to be fair, I mean, that should come to Raw Phil. That's just Raw Phil being Raw Phil. I think, you know, I mean, Phil's begging again. To be fair to Phil, it really was the first time he properly begged in that short stream, you know. But yeah, I've got a feeling though that it's going to come up multiple times between now and 4 PM Phil's time if he's not getting the money he thinks he fucking deserves, you know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get the marbles all set up now. Let me actually just launch that right now. I'm pretty sure I checked the comments very recently. I don't think there's any new marbles to add, so I'll just boot up marbles right now and we'll go straight into that right fucking now. Steam can update the fucking game in time. Hold on. Should go wait for Steam to kind of give the go ahead first, essentially. That otter is chill as fuck on that rock. That is the most chilled otter I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Just dying, and there's like wee legs dangling in the fucking water. Cute as all hell. Okay, and the marble should be launching any second now. Here we fucking go. And it'll probably come up with some sort of yeah, don't care about that. Just continue, race, community, and we'll hit random. We'll randomise the map here. Friendly Running Beauty by Otari. 27% elimination rate. The course is under 3 minutes long. Let's see how this bad boy plays out for us, and let's see which marble will come first today. So here we fucking go. So the course starts off a big fucking spiral loop. You go down here, there's 2 branches you can go, but it looks like symmetrical sort of courses. Yep, symmetrical courses, some are obstacles, it looks like. Same, yeah, exactly. Symmetry, perfect symmetry left and right, and they converge right towards the end. I think they even both drop in towards the end as well. So yeah, 2 separate courses. Oh, but you go for a teleporter before the end. I guess you just teleport in there. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that. Oh. So it looks like left and right will either bring you success or failure. And we don't know which one's which. So we don't know which side is good and which side is bad. Oh, that's evil. That is evil. Oh, that is so evil. Oh my god. So people, so some might think I'm about to fucking win. And this teleporter, one of these teleporters will just pop them out this bottom one. And they're dead. Oh, that is glorious. Oh, that is delightfully evil. So we won't know who's going to win until we see who goes through that teleporter right at the very fucking end. Oh, that is deliciously fucking evil. Oh, my marbles. Why am I so slow? Did I get stuck? Am I a big fat bastard marble just getting stuck in the fucking pipe or something? Get the fuck down there, me. Move your arse, me. I'll tell you, the marbles are still congregating here, spinning around. Marco showing us he might be first here, or Warren or Ubu. Ubu's first here. We've got Ubu and Stroyer. They're out first together, and they're going down different paths. But here we go. The great split off has happened here. Now marbles are committing to the left and right side. It looks like a lot more marbles are going left and right though. Oh. I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to guess that the left-hand side is good and the right-hand side is bad. If 27% of marbles are eliminated, and most marbles are on the left-hand side, just going by whatever happens when you get down the bottom of that, then that tells me that the right side is probably bad. So if you're over here, I'm guessing you're all fucked. That's just my guess though. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But on the left-hand side here, we have Twilight Reader. The birthday boy is almost in first place, but I've been held up by the cones of doom. And it's now a Ronin. Oh, and I try to get through here very quickly. Here, Booper Flopper's got through first of all. There we go, indeed. On the other side, Thick and Wing is almost neck and neck. But to me, of course, they might be on the bad side. Who fucking knows? But Booper Flopper's ahead. Thick and Wing is not far behind. And yeah, quite a lot of marbles here in the process of trying to get here. Oh, Damien Anderson. Damien Anderson again. If that motherfucker wins another fucking marble race, he's not allowed to win. Damien Anderson's not. He's got a fucking 50 fucking quid Steam card already, you know, won. That bastard doesn't get to win anything else. No, he's too lucky. Like he's too fucking lucky for bingo. On the other side, there's no one close to the other side. So Damien, stop! Oh my god, he's actually going to win again. Damien Anderson's actually going to fucking win again. Oh, here we go. Yeah, and the left side is actually a good side. Damien wins again! Damien has won he's won them back to back. Damien Anderson has won marbles twice in a fucking row. How? And here's confirmation that the right side is bad. Sticky Man, we're probably... Is it random? Maybe it's random. Surely not though, I don't think they can actually program it to be fucking random. So Coding Crusader, they just no, well, maybe it's random, maybe it's not. I don't know. Wild Bill. Maybe it is random. Because Wild Bill went for this one on the left-hand side and still dropped off to the doom. So maybe it's fucking random after all. Oh hell. So Damien Anderson, that rat bastard, keeps winning fucking marbles. I don't know how and why. Their marble must be weighted. They've got like a weighted marble that fucking just makes them win fucking marble all the goddamn time. But yeah, there you go. So I guess if he gets another fucking like good prize, I'm gonna be raging. Right, let's shuffle this, let's shuffle it, and let's spin the bastard thing. Oh, you better. Oh god, not again. Don't you fucking dare. Justice. Justice. Oh well, get a fucking Damien. No prize for Damien Anderson. Oh, boo fucking who. Tragic, isn't it? It's fucking tragic. There we fucking go. Oh hell, if I had landed like 50 again, I would have fucking just quit. But there we go. Guys, I think I'm going to wrap things up there. Thank you very much for joining me for some robust bingo antics today. And I certainly hope you've all had a very fun and enjoyable weekend. I will return tomorrow, of course, to some more bingo. There's also a podcast tomorrow, so it should be a longer stream and longer show from Phil as well for tomorrow's show. Of course, it'll be interesting to see, depending, if Phil has a bad day today when it comes to money or whatever, then he might be a bit salty, might be a bit more mask off when it comes to him asking for money. But I don't think so. I still think he's going to hold out from fucking taking the mask off and just being more direct and up front of it, you know, going back to asking every fucking 10 minutes for money. Because I think he knows that Aspen Gold's eyes will still be on him to a certain degree. So there you go. Plus, you never know. But I mean, we might have Wings on tomorrow's show with Phil. We don't fucking know. It depends on how Phil and Wings communicate and if Wings wants to fucking do it or not. So I guess we'll find out in due course. But that's for us to find out tomorrow. For now, I'm going to wrap things up for this weekend's worth of fine streaming and all that jazz. I'll return tomorrow, as I said. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much as well for your support. It is very much appreciated. And of course, the extra members we got there carries over to free spaces, and that carries over to tomorrow's bingo stream. It means that we have 4 free spaces. We have 3 extra free spaces, which carries over immediately to tomorrow's bingo stream. So yeah, we're starting off, but before anything's even set up, we got 3 free spaces, and Arachi, who is Dips, will have the Scottish soundboard button pressed.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
We kind of heard that multiple times because of the memory bombs.
I mean, it's terrible. All these hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
There you go, that's a fucking different one, so there you go. Yeah, and also Dips is, the other fucking bingo baddies that haven't calendar prize was they got the Scottish soundboard pass, where they can request a Scottish soundboard to be pressed at any fucking time between now and Christmas. Them and Brad Burning are the 2 that have access to such a unique, special prize. I told Brad Burning earlier on, they seem to appreciate it, but they can't make streams too much right now, but they're hoping to go to catch up at some point. So there we go. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end things there. I'm going to end how it always end by putting in today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So until tomorrow, guys, I hope you all have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.